Well, no, somebody
Good
else.
evening, travelers and adventurers, and welcome to tonight's episode of D&D.
Hello!
Dungeons and Dragons.
We're
Hello,
back,
everyone.
and we're ready for some carnage.
Some what?
Carnage!
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a bloodbath.
The
I was not
B2
expecting this. I'm
roller!
not prepared for blood. I'm prepared for the opposite of that. I don't know what the opposite of blood is, but you know.
What is the opposite of blood?
Milk.
I don't know.
No, it's not milk, actually.
What would be the opposite of blood?
Let's Google that.
No.
What is the opposite of blood?
You may have
Actually,
noticed, lovelies, that we've got 2 people missing. They will be with us momentarily, so we are stalling with the opposite of blood now.
They shed their
What
pants.
is
so-
Yeah, what is the difference?
opposite of blood?
Dread said water.
I don't
because
feel like that's
water.
correct.
Blood
Water-
would have water in it, technically, because so much of our body is made of water. If we bleed, there's definitely going to be water coming out as well.
Chat GPT also said water.
It can't have water, iron, or carbon in it, is what I would say.
Hmm.
Who said water?
Dread.
Chat GPT and Dread. Dread first, then Chat GPT.
Dread called it. How y'all doing out there tonight?
Or Dread also used Chat GPT.
You know, surviving, doing okay. Going through a crazy heat wave right now.
Yeah, it is
Okay.
getting hot.
I can't stand it.
Dread said blood is also a mix of a lot of things and water is pure. That's,
You
that's
know
a good
what?
point.
That's Strahd talk.
That's straw talk. Oh. This is the last thing I expected to happen when we, came back from our week break.
What, chaos? That's what always happens.
I knew it'd be chaos of some kind, but not blood.
Not blood.
Just not blood.
What about blood for the blood god?
Well, that's different. That's kind of required.
He prefers Greg.
Oh.
Oh.
Who the
Like,
fuck
no,
is Greg?
He's the blood god.
Oh.
I'm trying to stall so we don't have to get into combat with
The,
something that might
the
kill
opposite of blood is actually Dulb, which is the name
I
of my
saw-
goblin character.
I saw you spell that out. That's just blood backwards.
Yeah, that's gonna be my goblin character, Dulb.
Duel?
Well, and the interesting thing is that the plural of blood, if you want to drink a lot of blood, you drink a lot of bly.
Ooh,
Ew.
interesting. Would the opposite of blood just be like diesel?
Diesel?
The blood of the machine.
I mean, it's not incorrect. Or would it be like hydraulic fluid?
I don't really know if there's any incorrect answers here at this point.
Would it be a solid?
Oh yeah, it would have
Oh.
to be an inorganic solid that is like that kills things.
Plastic?
Maybe
Lead.
like uranium, like
You're right.
Hazelnuts.
diesel. Shit. Oh, mercury's not bad. Mercury's a pretty good
not bad,
option.
actually.
Actually, mercury is a fantastic option.
I hate this conversation.
Do not consume mercury, though.
Why not?
It's very bad for you.
It tastes.
But I've been
silver.
doing it for years, and I'm fine.
I was gonna-
Huh?
Your mind's gonna go one day, and then you're gonna die.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
It's already gone.
I love you
Well,
too,
death is
Dread.
next.
Hi everyone.
Hello,
Hi.
Steve.
Steve, what's the opposite of blood?
Um.
Right? It's not that easy.
There's
is
no
it?
incorrect answers.
The opposite of blood is stone.
Oh.
Ooh.
I feel like that's a pretty good answer.
Because you can't get blood from it.
Actually, I kind of really like that. It's poetic.
Zach, thank you for the 400 bits with the message opposite of blood is bits.
I just said that because I was giving away bits.
Thank
We
you.
love seeing your bits in the chat, so thank you for doing
I,
that.
Derek!
I bought bits for somebody else, and then I'm like, oh, I have bits still. I'll just dump them back in the channel.
Derek, don't say that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Eric, say it again.
We love seeing strangers' bits all over the screen.
Oh my god.
Blood is potion. Shut up.
The opposite of blood is
Aztec,
potions,
don't do it, don't do it, don't
Aztec?
do it.
No. Aren't bits the lifeblood of Twitch? Maybe.
These bits of the lifeblood of Twitch. Oh! No, alright.
Yeah.
Oh
Guys,
my
can check out my
god.
not safe for work streams separately.
No!
Fortune when they're full of lifeblood. Hey! Oh,
And there it is. There's the group potions from Aztec.
Your
Thank
bits
you,
are
Aztec.
twitching?
Yeah,
What?
You asked-
Steve, can you remind me of something?
What?
I gave you just a regular health potion last time, right? Because you were at 1 HP.
I think I don't know if I drank it though.
I don't think you drank it, but I'm pretty sure I gave it to you. I just wanted to confirm.
Do you want it back? Because we're taking a short rest and I can use my hit die.
Mina can also heal you,
There's also that.
No.
but a short rest sounds lovely.
All right,
You-
everyone, potion time.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, my friends.
I remember that Mina was not there when we found that out. Because
Well, I thought Mina was with you guys, but Andy was not.
Andy wasn't there. Because Andy had workies.
I don't want to work anymore. I
Path
want
of the
to be
path,
in-
Zach. That's not an answer.
I don't remember what path.
She's path
What
of
path are
the
you?
totem.
Path
there
of
you
the.
She's totem
Yeah,
barbarian.
Path of the path.
Path of the path.
I'm path of the totem.
You walk a road,
It's
so
just a barbarian that's really good at walking, and that's
Yeah,
all.
just-
They don't attack.
Yeah,
and
I'm really good at walking.
gain a plus 20 to your base move speed. That's literally your only class perk.
Whoa,
No,
wait
you-
a minute!
You gain.
Whoa!
Wait, what? Gruda?
Ruda!
Gruda just gave 30
30
gift subs!
30.
Holy schmoly!
Holy shit!
I'm joking.
What the
It's
fuck?
Wait, the
Train
box
level
changed again.
7! The box changed! It's
The
purple
box
and
changed
blue!
again. That's awesome.
Oh
now,
my god.
now Soken has the green box.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Gruda. That's crazy! Thank you for the 30
Damn.
gift subs and the level 7
my
hype train. Holy
God.
shit! Gruda is back!
Thank you so much.
Aztec said, could I challenge to combat and potentially end Zach? That's between y'all. Zach, do you
I
accept?
said, yeah,
I've
I
been
said-
trying for
I
years,
said
but
you
he-
can certainly try.
Yeah, every time that I try to end him, he turns into a gaseous form and disappears into the atmosphere. Also, Gruta, we love you, my dragon boy.
Me.
We love you, Gruda. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow,
I
Anna
learned a
Fear.
little defensive spell casting too.
Okay.
Mhm.
Kind of just you know. Anyway. So, yeah,
Anyway.
check out our Discord, check out our YouTube new subs.
You're really gonna
Well-
follow up with that?
Well, no, I want to say check out our Discord because we do have special perks for our subscribers.
We do have special perks for our subscribers, so feel free to give that a peek. What was I... There was something I was gonna say, and now I don't remember what it
We're
was.
saying
There's a-
Alvara gets inspiration.
Well, there's a thing about that,
And the girl
actually.
mentioned a check.
Yeah,
The
that's what I was
girl
going for. I was
Mentioned
going
a
for that vibe.
check.
Does anyone else like gnawing on lead from time to
No.
time?
No.
On
I-
lead? Why are we
I-
talking
I-
about
I-
eating lead again?
I said no as soon as you said gnawing, because I knew whatever you were going to say, it was just going to be bonkers shit.
Some kind of inedible substance.
Listen, anything is edible once.
That's technically true.
That is true. Yeah.
I always thought that like lava, like that really like goopy lava, had a great chewing texture. I just want to try it.
I do agree with that. Apparently,
more
apparently
marshmallow.
plutonium has like a sour taste.
Okay.
Ah.
Greta, we're
I
doing
never wanted
well.
to- We're doing really great. If you can't tell, we're talking about eating lava.
Back the stream as a guest.
Talking about chewing on goopy lava.
I,
How are you
I
doing,
never
buddy?
wanted to eat the goopy lava, but I always wanted to like run my hands through it. Like it,
It
just
does
looks
look
so
sad.
touchable.
It looks just slightly softer than Play-Doh.
Yeah, right. And it's like, oh, I want to, but I would die.
I think it'd be cherry flavored.
If we're stalling for Gonzo, who said he's gonna be on in just a few minutes, let me ask you this. What is the #1 inedible thing that you would want to have above all else?
Ooh, that is a tough one.
You mean to eat or just
To eat.
okay?
Would we die from it? Or would we be able to consume it successfully once? Like,
You'd
just
be able
one
to
bite?
consume it successfully once.
Yeah. Okay. Let me think about that.
The heart of a black hole or a neutron star. I'm not picky.
Are you
a lot
sure
of
you could
calories.
actually eat that?
You said we would be allowed to once.
Is there a
Not a
time
fucking
constraint?
Just,
Yeah.
I guess I didn't think about the fact if it was fucking giant.
It's just a bite. I don't have to eat the whole thing. Just
Oh,
like
just a
little
bite.
Yeah, just a bite. Like just a
black hole nibble.
just a nibble.
I'll tell you what, you've got 5 minutes, like, in terms of your consumption of the thing.
I think I would
Alright.
make a smoothie out of all the stuff under the sink and have the cleanest internal organs of anyone in the world.
You have 5
Mm, that hurt my stomach just...
Yeah, that was unpleasant, honestly.
that,
Very
that gave me
colorful.
sour stomach.
And since they're colorful, I think I'll drink them.
I would probably do like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, okay. That's a good pick.
You know
That's a
what
good
I-
pick.
You know what?
Do
I
you have
actually
a peanut allergy?
No.
Okay.
Did you guys ever see that
This
guy
sounds good right now.
from
It does
Ripley?
sound good.
The guy that ate the car?
Eats like metal shit. Yeah.
and the plane. He also
He ate a
ate the
small
plane.
helicopter, I believe. Yeah.
Like it just progressively went up. It started with like a car, and then it was a plane, and then a helicopter. It was kind of wild.
So when did he die?
I think he's still alive.
There's
I
no
don't think
way.
they're
He died at 55.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, alright.
Mm-hmm.
Dread
He
said
drove
they...
himself to an early grave.
That's...
That's not an early grave. That's like a long life.
That's fucked.
He
Ooh,
hold-
you know what I would want to eat? I would want to eat a brand new, chewy, rubbery like car tire.
His name is
Ooh.
Can you
Mikel.
imagine how satisfying biting into that would be? Sorry, Zach.
His name is Mikel Lotito, by the way.
Dread said
Red.
that they would eat happiness, and
I just wanna
Gruda
chew
said
on
he
it.
would have a moat of black hole.
Thank you, Gruta.
There
Join
you
me in a dinner of black hole.
go. I would just say this though. He ready? Here's an interesting fact for you about this guy. He was awarded a brass plaque by the publishers to commemorate his abilities, the Guinness publishers, for the strangest diet. And then he ate his award.
He ate
That's
his award!
really. That is really funny.
That's a
Oh
fucking
my
pound.
god.
How did he eat it? Did he melt it down? What?
He like breaks it apart and eats it and shit. You can look this guy up. He's got like things with him biting.
He like
and
ate it in
biting.
fragments.
Yeah, he probably like broke it apart. That's what he did with the plane. Allegedly.
On that note, we've hit the 20-minute mark.
There's the
And
20-minute
look
mark, and
who
there's
here.
Gonzo. Gonzo, number one inedible thing you would eat. What is it?
Number one inedible thing I would eat?
Out of all things that are inedible, what is the one thing that you would eat if you had a one free pass?
You can't say lava.
Alright,
Yes, you
if
can.
anyone has not said this, I'm disappointed. Aquarium Pebble Rock.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a
That is
fantastic
one.
one.
Everyone
Well,
just
I
kind
eat
of
those
went
all
for
the
the
time.
black hole.
Yeah, we had a few people that just said black hole. Could you imagine though
Okay.
if someone just like removed the black hole at the center of the
No, but
Milky Way? and
that
all
would
of the
suck.
solar-
You would eat it. You'd be more hungry.
That's true. But think about the
It's like
consequences.
vacation.
Like, like all of the solar systems and stars and everything in the Milky Way would just start drifting away from each other. Like you would collapse the Milky Way if you did that.
A Milky Way. That's another one.
Yeah. The Milky Way and some cookies.
Yeah.
The Milky Way, it's just when you just eat it in rocks.
I would eat a person, I think.
Somebody said
Okay.
No, we said inedible.
No, Andy. No.
I would eat a person.
You know what? How about we get into the inspiration for tonight?
Before we lose all our sponsors.
Oh my god, Andrew.
The fact that he just said that so casually.
Is
Clip
Oh
that.
man, the delivery made that line.
Oh my god, that was funny as fuck. Okay, so inspiration. We sure got it, and there's a caveat with that.
I love how the viewers also were just unfazed. Everyone's like, "Yep." Anyway, so
I think people have
Let's be
accepted.
at this point. They know what this man is like.
He's in the process of sous videing a leg right now.
No, he's not.
It's long
No.
pork.
A leg of lamb, of course.
The guy's name was Lamb.
Yeah, see, Dread said I've come to expect it. See, there it is.
Come to
Uh,
expect it.
So, inspiration. Last time we played, you guys voted on who you thought should get a point of inspiration, and it went to the one now called nameless, which your nameplate still says 127. I will fix that at some point. Oops.
Eventually.
Eventually. So congratulations, Nameless.
Thank you.
Now here's the thing. Community Inspiration was held in the Discord server, and the majority vote went to the one person that was ineligible, which was Nameless.
People can't read, apparently.
We can double up.
So unfortunately, the thing is that you got quite literally all of the votes.
But the Supreme Court just ruled that I can get double inspiration.
The Supreme Court?
Yeah, they just
the Supreme Court
released that decision.
The Supreme Court just said that you can only get double inspiration if you have yummy snack first.
Did you have yummy snack?
I'm having a beer.
Close enough.
Now here's what I'm gonna give you guys one of two options, and I'm not telling you what they are. You have to pick either option 1 or option 2. What's the party vote?
2, because I like even numbers.
3. Pick number 3, me lord.
Can I have 1.79364?
You can have either 1 or 2. What's the party vote?
2, guys.
Round up, 2.
2's good.
I like even numbers.
I have to choose 1 just because I need to be like contrarian.
You have to be fucking contrarian?
That's
I
such
have
an
to, I'm
Aquarius
sorry.
thing of you to
I'm
say.
gonna ruin your contrarian moment and say, I agree with you. Let's go. 1.
I abstain.
The 4-1-1 split.
Son of a bitch.
Well, the majority vote was 2, so we're gonna go for 2 then.
Hell yeah.
Can I flip the 2 to make a 5? No! So number 2 is...
What's behind door number 2?
Behind door
Everyone
number
gets
2 is
inspiration.
I roll a d6 to determine then who gets the other point of inspiration.
What was number 1?
I'm not telling you.
Oh.
Can we all have inspiration?
I'm not no.
So is it gonna go in order? Like 1 would be Phlox, 2 would be Elvira. 3
Yeah,
would
to
be
keep it
Aurora,
simple,
4
we'll just
would
go
be-
in like the order of the portraits.
It's
Can
gonna
I be number
so
7?
funny if it's numbers again.
Andrew, you will be number 5 and you will like it.
Can we all agree that
Actually,
if it's numbers
5 is my
again,
favorite number.
if it's numbers again, we have to all drink.
I'm really jealous of
I
Elvira
agree.
because I love the number 2 and I don't like the number 3.
Well, it is
5 is the best number to ever exist.
That's incorrect.
We're
It's
number
an odd
1.
number.
We're number 1.
Okay, well, it was not 6, so you don't have to drink again, but it was 1.
Yes! Yes! I earned that. I'd like to thank everyone for leaving it up to chance so that the chance could fall upon me, and I will squander this opportunity. I promise you, I will not use it for good. I will use it for like a persuasion
We are at
check
the
that doesn't matter.
25 mark.
And there it is. So should we get into the recap so we can get this party started?
I would like to monologue for 12 minutes, please.
Oh, that's what we've just been doing!
Yeah.
No, we've
No,
been having
you
a
got me
conversation.
monologuing.
It's my turn to monologue.
You sly dog.
It is Zach's turn to monologue.
Session
Not only does Phlox have a
55.
couple of lucky rabbit feet, he also has an extra rabbit's foot
That's
from the game Stardew Valley in his right pocket, and in
Ew.
his left pocket he has a blue mushroom.
Oh, fuck, that's true. A lot of people have been out to get me for that. But it's also true that I have like 15
When
like,
you
feet
say a
just on my
blue
person.
mushroom, do you mean like when you cut it open?
Session
Is it blue?
55.
No, the entire the cap of the mushroom is blue, and,
Go ahead and go.
and he's the only one who has it.
That's right. That's true.
Go ahead, Zach.
We heard a rumble deep within the tower below them, with the effects of thunderstep echoing throughout. As the rest of the party ventured upward, they noticed a storm brewing. Avara, being the first to arrive, urged them to proceed downstairs, as she would look for the answer of Number's origin. Despite this aggravating the party, fucking Mina, I hope Avara does. Hey, Andy. They ventured downward with Fox, taking a quick oath to serve everyone in the party. Numbers in iteration 126 continue to fight, with Numbers pleading on 126 that the Double Downs needed the staff to save this realm. Alvara, meanwhile, discovered a ladder leading further upwards as the rest of the party continued sprinting downwards, passing Humi, who also picked up the pace but remained hidden. Meanwhile, 126 continued to pursue Numbers who had fled and hid. Iteration 126 asked what this was all about, stating he waited his whole life for Numbers to show up and for them to enact this plan together. Numbers stepped out, removed his weapon, shield, and armor, and explained that he did not wish to serve Umberly, and that despite giving them life, he did not owe his servitude to such a cruel being. He cast a spell then, with lightning charring his mace, shield, and himself as he became a blackened husk, collapsing to the floor before a spell he cast before, Death Ward, allowed him to return. Wind carried him upward again as he rose with his trident of Umberly, instead now bearing the insignia of the Double Downs as he was reborn anew, severed from Umberly with the scars of his creation being fully revealed as he donned a new appearance. He managed to persuade Iteration number 126 to abandon his nefarious purpose and work with him. The rest of the Double Downs continued onward, minus Alvaro, who remained upstairs, finding Numbers in 126 hugging. Meanwhile, Alvaro found Endo Moreno's bedroom and a book on information on Iteration 127's origins, quickly stashing it before returning to the central room. Numbers then referred to himself as Nameless, calling Iteration 126 Numbers, an identity swap that will surely lead to confusion. But perhaps not for long. The party then discussed plans to destroy the amalgamation, lest it fall in Umberly's hands and be used as a weapon for her nefarious agenda. And that was where we left off. Did I miss anything?
No, I was trying to keep up with reactions
Yeah, what the fuck?
while you were going.
All that. Why is there a baby?
Why not?
He was born anew.
Oh my god, there's so many fucking
Numbers,
emojis now.
Ladder. I heard Humi. I heard Umberly, so that's why there's a mermaid. I heard wind.
Card for Humi.
The hugging. There's just a fish, because, you know, there's a fish. And then...
Where are you seeing this?
That's on the Discord, that she's putting reactions on fucking Zach's recap.
And if you want to see this, you can check out our Discord.
Oh my god.
Gotta plug it.
And a horse.
And a horse.
I just felt like a horse was necessary.
And a horse.
I changed my mind. They actually won inspiration this week instead.
Yes! The horses!
Finally!
That means I have to take it away from you though, Flox.
In the distance, we hear a triumphant neighing.
Flox is like, I'm fine with that, actually.
I'm feeling okay.
A horse named Coriander sprints through the gates.
Coriander deserves it the most, to be honest.
I really don't want Coriander to... I mean, I don't want Coriander to be there, but I don't want her to be here either. I just want her to be somewhere better.
Coriander, be free.
I'm so confused. What's going on?
We're talking about that campaign and this campaign.
I don't want Coriander to be in Barovia, but I don't want her to be in this hellhole either.
Are these campaigns happening in the same world at the same time, by the way?
Some of your Texans just came out there. I want Coriander to be in Barovia.
They're happening at the exact same time.
Whoa! Adventurers!
Well, I'm fixing to get Coriander out of Barovia.
It is 7:30.
Here we go. So, when we last left our heroes, you all rejoined together down into this cave-like crypt area, temple, stone temple pilots, underneath... I can't think tonight, man. It's been a week out of D&D. I did just say Stone Temple Pilots.
This is acceptable.
When we last left our heroes, you all joined together after having everyone split off a little bit, but eventually gathering together to discuss with iteration number 126, who is now Numbers, and Numbers, who is now Nameless, what you should do next, and the battle that lies ahead should you choose to take it. What are you all doing?
Mina, do you think that maybe you should heal Numbers a little bit?
Yeah,
while
Numbers,
we
you're not
also
looking
take
so
this
good.
short rest?
What happened? You look different.
Nameless is gonna look behind him at 126 because you used the name Numbers and and turn back around and go, right, I'm no longer Numbers. I am different, and it's because I've chosen the party as my family, my inspiration, my source of focus in this world, as opposed to my prior deity, and really it's a it's a compliment to our loyalty as a party and our friendship. Mina, I I think I'm very grateful for everyone here, and
Mina's just
especially
gonna fly
you.
over and give you a wordless hug.
Oh, I'm
Thank
gonna.
God. Okay, you're going to be the godfather now, okay?
Yeah, we've all had origins and trials and tribulations that have put the party through strife. Especially recently, and I'm gonna look at Alvaro when I say that. But and this is a reference to like that sort of speech we had before leaving the town, that sort of dialogue we had before leaving the town about um, how the party is there for each other, and I just want everyone to know that you're all very meaningful to me. Also, can you heal me, please?
Aurora's gonna put a hand on him and just give him a nod and not cry like a baby.
Do you want to rest before we get busy? It sounds like we've got a bit of a fight ahead of us. If we truly are going to fight whatever's down there.
Oh yeah, you missed it, but we were coming up with like tactics.
Yeah, well, to that end, I guess I would turn to 126 and say, well, Numbers, you're the expert here on this thing we're about to face. Are there any weaknesses we should know about, or tactics you suggest, or things about this arena, or weak points in the monster we should be aware of? And as I say this, I'm gonna look off like the railing at the monstrosity too and sort of study it. And I don't know if I have to roll something, but I'd like to see if I can determine any weak points myself, along with those that might be pointed out by the new numbers.
What if everyone grabs like a brick or something and we all just start throwing bricks at it?
Well, I don't know if I would recommend throwing bricks at it.
But something heavy. Would dropping something heavy on it?
No, there's a grand piano upstairs.
Wouldn't it just consume the bricks and the piano?
Maybe.
It would just consume the piano and then open its mouth in a smiling formation, and the keys would come out like its teeth.
It'd do the Looney Tunes thing.
Maybe it will
I
take
still
a new
have a very
profession
bad
beyond
idea.
the world and,
I thought
what'd you
we
say?
agreed we were gonna move it up to this floor.
We are, but we have to discuss tactics.
I mean, I still have the very bad idea. I mean, if I use Dimension Door and we shrink it, it'll attack me as it goes through the Dimension Door. And then if it's high enough up, I mean, gravity will just do its thing, right?
Just gonna lift it
Can
up.
this thing die to gravity?
Weren't we just gonna lift it up?
I don't think, like, with fall damage, it's gonna take enough.
We were gonna lift it into this room, right? And then fight it here?
Because we didn't want to risk it getting any bits getting close to the water since we're right near the ocean, and I seriously doubt, like, that whatever fall damage it'll take will be enough to kill it.
I had a bit of a plan that I wanted to run it by everyone, but I want to see if my studies reveal anything about the monster either.
Roll an investigation check for me.
Should we all do that since we're all pondering how to kill this thing?
I will assist you.
I will say, actually, the idea. You can roll either investigation or roll nature.
Can I roll nature?
You can. They will tell you different pieces of information, but I figure I'd offer both for you.
Okay.
I'll do investigation.
Can I help and do guidance?
Placid 20.
Oh, I want to guide myself.
Placid 20.
I would also like to guide myself.
Placid 20.
Okay, so that's
9
plus. That's 18 for me for investigation. Plus whatever numbers has to say.
Oh, come on.
Placid
Everything
20
got
for me.
fucked up.
Placid 20 and Humi with a natural. Humi with big naturals.
Ouch.
Oh, Fox.
I don't know anything about this thing.
Give me 1 second to get my all my stuff up.
No
I am
worries.
once again traveling.
He's a traveling bard.
Yes.
I really am
wanderer.
at this point.
He's a wanderer.
Flax is like studying it very intently. He's got his hand below his chin. He's kind of like pondering with narrowed eyes, and then he goes, "I think I got it. I think without its head, it's powerless."
What's
Which
its head?
one? It's got like 80 heads.
Well, I'm working on that.
What did Flox roll?
2?
That too.
Chapter modifiers, yeah.
Oh, Dread, you've started using Flaccid 20 in other campaigns? How do they react to that?
We're infecting you.
Hey, Paper.
You know what I'm really upset with?
That's big gnats. Am I drawing?
You know what's funny? I was like, I wonder what I would roll if I rolled, you know, like just a regular die. Like what I would have gotten. And I got a 9.
Oh. Well.
I got the exact same
It was
number
always
that I
meant to
rolled.
be.
It was meant to be. Not that I was allowed to take another roll. I was just curious.
Gerda, you do it too? What are y'all saying Flaccid too?
We are the Flaccid friends over here.
No, we're not gonna call ourselves that.
You know, it's already growing on me. I think we're the Flaccid friends.
Andy, you just objected!
Yeah, but I can change my mind on a dime.
It's growing on me. It took him like 10 seconds for it to grow on him.
So Flaccid friends, what's the move?
No.
Flaccid friends, a symbol.
What have I done?
Flaccid friends, Sonic.
How about I go over what your roles are?
Wait a second, this also works. We could do the Flaccid friends instead of the double downs.
So we can turn ourselves from the Flaccid friends to the turgid team.
I would. I see, Lee. I would leave the
Fearsome Flaccid. Oh, Gerda, thank you for another gift sub. They gifted a sub to Dread.
Oh,
thank you.
Gerda, you are just the best dragon in the world. You know that?
Best dragon. Best dragon. Let's hear it.
Best dragon.
Someone. Where's the? Oh.
I like how we get back a week-long break from D&D and we're just
Bro, what happened to us?
We've lost our
chaos
mojo.
gremlins.
What fucking happened?
I will ask, with a natural 20 in investigation,
Okay.
What can I glean off this?
So
I had a Flaccid 22, so for what it's worth, I'm probably pretty close to whatever.
I also got a Flaccid 20 for nature.
we got a Flaccid for nature, and then we have the 6, the 9, and numbers had a 16. Alright.
18.
An 18. Oh, because you guided yourself.
And I'm not numbers.
You are numbers.
Oh, I thought I was gonna try and choose. How do you choose who you give the sub to?
Thank you for the gift sub. I actually don't know.
I don't know if you can. I thought it was random.
Josh.
No, you
Yeah.
You
can.
can, I just don't know
wanted to
how.
pick Gruta.
Gerda has
Also,
one.
I forgot.
I know, but I just wanted to pick one anyway.
I think if
Let me
you
roll
click on
guidance
them
really
and hit
quick.
gift a sub, you can gift. Like, click on their username and hit gift a sub. You can
Oh, Humi, you guided yourself?
Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah.
Alright, so
said before.
here's what we're gonna do. Let's start with nature. Mina. With a 17, as you observe this creature from above, trying to gaze at it through the grates and assess more of the makeup of this being, maybe things that could help you with its weaknesses. And you notice this thing is pretty, even in the darkness, and you can see with the bits of lightning that are flickering around through the bottom of the cavern.
Didn't work again.
Thank you for the gift sub.
Sorry.
As you're looking around at it, even through the flashes of light that you see down there, and as the chains are holding back this creature to the platform where it sits, this is pretty fucking grotesque looking. It is quite literally just a grafted amalgamation of various different creatures and types of all origins. There's humans, there's sea creatures, there's just everything stitched together with various pieces as it writhes around on top of this spot.
It probably smells gnarly.
In terms of anything you could glean off of it that might offer you some insight to it, as you watch around this thing, as you see that lightning down below just occasionally flicker, with the electricity in the air. Every once in a while, it gets close enough to just glean off of the top of this creature's thick hide. And you notice that it doesn't really seem to bother it.
Guys, whatever we do, I don't think lightning is really gonna do much to this. How did you make this, by the way? It seems... Well, I can tell it's like made of natural things, but it doesn't seem naturally put together. How did this come to be?
And number 126 just kind of shuffles in his place a little bit as he holds onto the staff. And he kind of just, like, gestures to it with his head before going. Well, when you put it that way, none of us are really put together naturally. It's just the nature of our master's creation. I simply followed some blueprints he left behind and tried to expand on his research and ended up with that thing.
Is there a way to take it apart?
Chopping pieces off.
Does it have any other weaknesses?
Now moving on to the investigation rolls. We had a flaccid 20, you said a 21?
23.
And numbers?
18.
18.
And I'm not numbers.
You are going to be numbers.
I did say it would lead to confusion.
With an 18, you see, similar to what Mina's talking about, as you see the lightning below just kind of almost gently caress the surface of this creature rather than injure it as it fractures across the sky beneath you. You look around and you do notice some weak points at the very least within the structure itself of the cavern below, like on the pedestal it's on. This thing could just be sunk into the depths below, but then again brings you the question as before that was brought up to, well, what happens if it hits the bottom and reaches the ocean anyway? Any, like, noticeable weak spots you don't necessarily see on the top of it. You're too far away to necessarily see how this thing is uniquely stitched and made together, almost seamlessly, as the various fleshes meld into each other. With Humi and Alvara's roles, you see much the same. It's pretty hard to tell, but as you watch this thing a little closer, occasionally you'll see it lift various aspects of its limbs and hide, and you'll notice that underneath seems to be where it rests just maybe a little more softly. It doesn't necessarily ever move to expose its underside as it writhes. And there are small little, like, patches along the side where you can, based on how the limbs and faces and various orifices are stitched together, you might be able to infer that there's a little bit of, like, soft, tender flesh in those spots.
Flesh.
This might be
this to the rest of the party.
This might be a question for new numbers. But okay, so you said it would grow too powerful if it reached the ocean. Does that mean no amount of water or water-like substance can touch it? Meaning we want to avoid, like, snow or ice spells and water spells, of course.
You're asking that to 126?
Yeah. Or do we just need to avoid it getting to the ocean?
Oh, I just barely meant we should avoid getting it to the actual ocean itself, or if it were to be free, it would be out of our control at that point.
Right.
Which is what it was made for, but... Oh.
But we're past that, aren't we, numbers?
We're past that.
My friend.
He nods vigorously.
I'm gonna stare at him. Can I whisper to Phlox real quick?
Huh?
Can I whisper to Phlox really quickly?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, while staring at 126, I don't really trust him yet.
You know, I don't even know if it's his fault. He just has, like, a way about him. It's, like, a little
He just has a
unnerving.
way about him.
He's just a little. I think he means well. He's just a little unnerving.
I've met a lot of people in my past who have seemingly meant well, and it's led to a lot of ruin. Just be careful.
So your judgment must be very good at this point.
I have been wandering this world for over 200 years, Phlox. So yes, you could say I've accumulated a little bit of knowledge on people.
So
for some reason I thought you said 1200, and I was very concerned.
Not that old. Like an elder electric. Fucking ancient.
So
you could be.
She's
basically, if the plan is to lift it like into this floor, once we do that, we should have spells prepared to attack it as soon as combat enters, or as soon as we engage the creature, and 2, I have like an area of effect spell, or I'm sorry, I have a spell that would affect an area.
Yeah.
That would cause it to have less, to do less movement. And we want to avoid touching this thing. So I feel like if we did that and kept it in the center, we could like scurry around the edges of the circle faster than it could like chase after us, and then we could, like, in a very entertaining fashion, just outrun this thing.
I mean, I could slow it too. Both spells together be pretty powerful.
I like your thinking, Humi.
Does this thing have any special abilities that we should be aware of?
Well, it was created to be quite powerful and a force for the goddess herself, so it does not quack. It does pack quite a punch. It quacks.
It's a duck.
There might have been some pieces of duck in there. It was hard to tell after so many years and so many creatures. Well, let's just say it hits very hard, and is very much entrenched in death itself. Yes.
I'll be right back.
So we simply cannot let it hit us, and thus I like me and Humi's plan of keeping it really slow and just ranging it, basically.
I was also thinking, if we do the 2 spells to slow this thing, perhaps some flyers can go underneath it and attack it from below. Seems like the underbelly is a bit weak. I could try hitting it with a little jingle.
Oh, what?
Dissonant whispers, but
a jingle.
Yeah.
Jingle.
I like a jingle.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum.
Does this thing have spurs?
It might have spurs that jingle, 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 which is going to be a real fucking problem.
It's got some.
At least we won't lose it in the darkness.
That's fucking.
Oh my god, he put a cowboy in there.
Probably several, if I'm being honest.
So, what do we think, team?
There is no time like the present, or at least this is what I've been told.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Can we set up any like traps for this thing, or like other things to hold it in place?
Can I like dimension? Does anyone have like bombs or something I could drop on it, perhaps?
Bombs?
Well,
anything really heavy?
Actually, I have some bombs.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. And he kind of reaches into his bag and he pulls out some acorns.
Intercontinental ballistic
missiles.
I don't.
So they go boom?
in a manner of speaking.
I don't really.
Like,
Those don't look like bombs, and you're not really giving me confidence that they are.
Okay, you know what? I can see my bombs aren't appreciated here. I'm just gonna put them back for
Oh,
someone
these
else.
aren't
Wait.
bombs.
no,
They're
wait,
they were
what?
made in the
No,
factory.
no,
A bomb
no,
factory.
I changed my mind.
Thank you for the hydrate sippy imposture check, Gruta. We're gonna fucking need it tonight. I don't know what's happening.
Okay, so what do we all want to prepare here?
Okay,
Are we
real quick.
Are you
a short
taking a
rest?
short rest?
Yeah, we
Yes.
I
should.
think you need
Okay.
one.
After the short
Numbers needs
rest,
one.
is it all right if I cast bless on a few people?
After the short rest?
Yeah, because it lasts.
10 minutes, right?
10 minutes,
Yeah.
right?
The duration is up to 1 minute, so I'm going to really hold that for the last.
I said I would recommend you hold on to that for whenever you guys have an actual plan.
For whenever you guys have an actual plan. Thanks, DM, for the vote of confidence.
Well, this is the whole point of letting you guys workshop your plan.
And is that there is no plan. We're fucked.
Is there any place that we could like post people up so that they don't get a chance to get hit? Like our spellcasters?
Basically, I'm gonna cast. I was thinking of casting Sleet Storm in the center of the arena, which is a 40-foot radius. So basically, we would go around. This arena is like a donut. We would go on like the donut part of the donut, and he would stay in the whole part of the donut.
The ring.
And
America
American
our
would be
little
like,
munchkin.
imagine a
not the
donut.
ring, the donut.
So and it makes it difficult terrain, and if you start your turn there and you fail a dex save, you are prone.
Yeah, but what
So
about the
it would be
melee
slow
fighters?
and maybe prone.
I also can emit a sort of toxic aura about the creature. If it is stuck in one location, it would be even stronger.
Melee fighters, while it's prone, could run in, stab it, and leave without.
They're also going to get hit by the sleet storm, though, is I think what they're proposing.
But it's not. But it's only difficult terrain. It's not damage.
But we could also potentially slip and
It's
fall
only
prone.
if you. It's only if you start your turn in Sleet Storm. So you would just have to run in, attack it, and leave.
Damn you, melee fighters.
No, or when it enters the spell's area for the first time, or starts a turn there.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I do
so.
have an idea.
And also half movement.
I have something that could help. It's a spell I picked up, but actually, let me check if it takes concentration. It doesn't. I have a spell that makes it where hard to navigate terrain won't affect the person. It's freedom of movement. You touch a willing creature for the duration. Target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. The target can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints such as manacles or a creature that has it grappled.
Does that mean it's immune from prone?
But
that's not immune from prone, though.
Yeah, and you could only cast it on one person, and we
have
2 melees.
I do have twin spell as a meta magic.
It's just for melee fighters. Yeah.
So 2 people could have that.
What's the dex save? Nameless.
Thank you. It's 15.
And it's a dex saving throw?
Yes.
I mean, my dex save is good, but is yours good, Phlox?
Yeah, it's pretty decent. Let me check.
Do you want to take that risk if Mina casts that spell on us?
Let me check real quick. Yeah, my dex save is a +3. That's not, it's
no, a saving throw.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, see, okay, I have a +7 plus. When I have advantage on dex saving throws, I can see, because of danger sense. So because I can see it, I would have a +7. A +3 makes me nervous. That's what I would normally have if I didn't have Ignore this. I clicked on this by accident. Oh, that's a sign. Maybe no.
I could also, if someone falls prone, I could just end Fleet Storm.
That's true, but like, what if the creature's
That's a
turn
pretty
is
big
next,
waste of a
and
spell
then
slot.
yeah, and we're prone on the ground, and then it's a waste of a good spell. And also, what did we determine about like ice and water spells? I
It
had
should
to
be
step
fine.
away
It
to the
just
restroom.
We
can't
don't-
reach the ocean.
Okay.
I
I
will
mean,
make one
if
small thing is we don't even know if this thing can be knocked prone or if it would be affected by difficult terrain. It might
That's
not
true.
be.
We have no idea.
Here's the other thing I want to say. I'm back, by the way. Like, this thing is an amalgamation with grafted beings on it, and I know that 126 probably did a lot of the grafting, probably using magic, from what it sounds like. But like, we don't know if this thing. I'm worried it could be similar to like a shambling mound almost, where it can like suck you in. Maybe like
Wait
we
a
need to
minute.
be careful in terms of like how that.
Wait a minute. Numbers. You said you made this thing using blueprints. Do you still have those blueprints?
Oh,
Didn't you say the master had blueprints that you made this monstrosity out of?
oh no, I based it on the blueprints that the
Oh, you
master made
winged it.
for us.
Oh, I see. You winged it.
I made it.
Great work.
this might be a really personal question, but
Oh, Gruda, potion.
No.
this might be a very personal question.
Oh, rollies.
Numbers, but do the iterations have a common flaw? Because I know the first couple, it seems, were you needed some work.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that I have numbers. And he looks to you,
It's all good.
Nameless, like kind of
Yes,
confused.
it is me. I am Numbers.
I know Jeff.
Which one of y'all didn't do rollies yet?
Rolly?
No, I didn't. What are we doing?
Highest
think I did.
highest gets the potion.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was me.
Unless somebody rolls higher than a 17, it's gonna
Oh,
be.
Yeah.
sorry. Yours doesn't
I rolled
count.
a 17.
Cool,
It's
five.
such
That's
the
it's
Do we have to do a
Andy.
roll off?
Andy, it's for you.
I
Yay!
just roll for the fun of it. It would have been both of us if I could still drink. Oh, I wish I could.
Take a hydrate sippy.
That's true.
You will
That's
never
boring.
drink again.
Well,
That's not true.
the master's earlier work was a little rough and unpracticed, but it became a lot more refined with time. I wouldn't necessarily say there's any specific, I guess, weak spot or defect with us, and he looks to you, Nameless, a little unsure of himself. At least I don't think so.
I'm gonna step up real quick and
Curse
just say,
you!
Dread!
Curse you!
What? No.
Curse you, Dread!
Leave this
I
place.
wow.
I'm gonna step up and go. I did want to give this to you after we escaped whatever we're about to, I guess, embark upon, but I don't know if there might be answers in it that helps us. And she's gonna produce the book that she took from Andrew Moreno's bedroom and give it to Numbers and say, "You're
Nameless.
No, I'm giving it to Numbers. Just kidding.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm giving it to Nameless. And just say, your origin is in here. I didn't read any of the details, just enough to see that it was, if you're still curious, but there also might be something about maybe these creatures in there that we can use to our advantage."
Nameless looks at Alvara, astonished, and his eyes start to tear up as he says, "Thank you, Alvara. We both come from complicated pasts, but I'm glad we're part of the collective now. I'll take a look at this," and I scurry off to the side. And
she gives you a smile as you do so.
Thank you.
And a nod.
Can I read this like during the short rest, or will that preclude a short rest?
I will say during the short rest you can read this if you'd like.
Okay, what do I learn?
So as you begin to open up this, almost like a binder of sorts, like a little file just full of many different loose paperworks.
Binders full of numbers.
Binders full of numbers. A calculator falls out. You see it labeled on the front, scrawled in messy ink that seemed to drip a little bit off the edges, is the number 127. And the papers themselves have gotten a bit old and worn with time at this point. It has that kind of thick, like, library, like, musty smell. You know what I'm talking about? Like old books.
I got you.
And as you start to flip through these pages, as you open it up, you see the plans beneath. And at first, it's sketches and schematics of various different pieces and aspects, comparisons of different types of bodies that could be useful for the purpose intended. And as you flip through with different scrawlings of notes, different sketches of limbs, different types of creatures that could be assembled together for possibilities, towards the back, you finally reach a sketch that is of your face.
Wow.
It's just like you, and you see the individual sketches together of the different pieces that were grafted to create iteration number 127. In the binder, you can gather that the pieces used were mostly of human descent.
Wow.
There are some elven elements within there, however, a bit few, just used here and there where needed and necessary.
There's one horse part.
There's one horse part in oh.
Dude, you're technically half elven.
You know the one.
Yeah, I know the one. I wasn't gonna talk about that one though.
There's gills.
I just processed it. Sorry.
I had to take a sip of my water at that. Numbers.
Like, and then I was like, oh.
My goodness.
He hung like a horse.
Yes, Gruda, it's the teeth.
It's the teeth. And you flip through and you also notice not only elements of what is referred to as the casing, which is your skin. You notice more of the graphs in the back detail more of the elements that are internal. Elements of the brain and the organs.
Paper.
Fan art now of that. No! No. Why does this always happen?
Chat, clip that.
No!
Chat, fan art now.
You were saying about brain?
Elements of the brain and the internal organs. A specific series of nerves actually underneath your face that were set along top the skull, and as you read into them, you determine that these were intended to be used for external communication with other types of creatures within the sea. Almost like a receptor of sorts.
Oh, that's called the Thornberry muscle. It lets me talk to fish.
That's funny as fuck. You see where they included the grafting for the gills to allow you for easy underwater living and access. And you see plans that were potentially going to be for implementing upgrades in the future should the project succeed. Perhaps elements of how they could implement almost like a poisonous sac within the insides of the throat for an acid spit.
Mm-hmm.
Or various types of what looks to be inspired from like mana rays that could have been grafted into the backs of your arms and sides to allow for underwater flight and gliding. But for the most part, you just see all the different pieces and elements that were used to create what was then named iteration number 127 from the various corpses.
Chat, this is the big reveal. My race is something called a Simic hybrid, which it's like from something, but I sort of made it.
I believe it's from Eberron.
It's an Eberron
really
thing,
mean,
I think.
Like, you know, a product of experimentation is what I took it to mean. Yeah. So session 56, finally learning.
Session 56, we learn iteration 127's race.
Fascinating read, and you all just see Numbers staring intently at this book. He's crying as he's reading this off in the corner, flipping the pages. But there's a look of resolute determination on his face as well. So it's a mix of emotions, really. And is there anything at the end of the book? Credits?
Any credits?
A dedication page, perhaps?
There is no dedication page, as you can mostly surmise that Andor Moreno himself didn't necessarily hold any kind of regard for the subjects that were used for experimentation. There are no names. There are only various unmarked corpses and graves scattered throughout this place. And eventually just the research ends.
Interesting.
And it ends with you.
And it also begins with me. And I shut the book, and I get up, and I return to planning with my crew, because I will also say that I have a different spell that affects an area, and it is called Ice Storm. And it makes the area into difficult terrain, but it doesn't knock a creature prone if you enter it. So basically, we could do it the once to make it difficult terrain. We could have the melee fighters do the free movement spell from Mina and get a little damage in on the creature as well. And it's not concentration, so I could just do it the once. What do we think?
This isn't a stupid plan.
I like that.
Okay, so the plan then is we lift the thing up. I cast Ice Storm. Mina casts Free Movement, or whatever it's called, on the melee fighters. Everyone else casts their prepared ranged spells while far enough away to not get hit by Ice Storm. And then we start wailing on it, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Really fast and slow. Make it go really slow. Only either do a movement or an attack. Think it should be good. As long as it actually works and doesn't pass the saves.
We shall see.
We'll get there when we get there.
Let's do this.
Alright. So with your plan now prepared and in mind, your short rest ending, if you wanted to roll any hit dice during that short rest, be sure to do so. Now is when we'll take the 10-minute break before we enter your plan.
That's actually perfect.
10-minute break, lovelies. Snack break, pee break, smoke break, whatever it is you gotta do, now's the time to do it, and we're gonna be giving away a copy of Tailspire during our break.
Ooh.
Woo! So if you'd like a chance to enter for a copy of Tailspire, be sure that a posture check and a hydrate sippy. Thank you.
It comes highly recommended.
Be right back. That's the code word you have to type. Peach. Why do I keep choosing fruit? I don't fucking know, but it's working.
Get you some Tailspire, stinkers. Oh man, that means we won't be able to see the art.
What?
What a shame.
Okay, so I got myself up to 58 HP by using all of my hit dice. 58. Mina, do you have any quick heals you could do?
Quick maths.
I guess Mina stepped away.
I believe so. Oh, Steve, I gotta message you something, so check Messenger.
Okay.
I will be right back, lovelies. Break time. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh. Oh, that's really cute, Paper! Oh my god! That's adorable! It's me as a bongo cat! I love it. I'm saving this.
What?
Paper made a little gif of me as a bongo cat.
Where is it?
It is in, the fan art tab.
Obviously.
Obviously.
God, we have so many tabs. Artwork or fan art? Oh, I see fan art submissions.
Chilla! Yes.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Ooh.
It's very cute. Hee hee, I go bongo. Thank you, dears.
Alright, Paper, now do the rest of the cast.
No! That's so much work for Paper. I'll tell you what. I'm tired.
How much time do we have left?
We have 4 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I
4 minutes?
I went on YouTube to go just look up our channel, and there was like a random medieval lo-fi suggestion. I don't even listen to like medieval fucking shit. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to this medieval lo-fi.
Nothing wrong with a little medieval lo-fi.
So now I'm listening
Chill
to medieval
beats
lo-fi.
to double down and group up to collectively get hit by an area of effect attack.
Don't worry, I'm gonna fuck it all up with Sickening Radiance anyway to prevent our melee fighters from going in.
What is that? Sickening Radiance?
I'm just kidding. I'll probably do Wall of Light.
I think we could just like juke this thing. Like, you know, we all like spread out around the donut, and it like chases one of us at a time. You know, I maybe at the start we could set Humi up as like the patsy, for it to chase.
I don't like that idea.
No, but new dimension door away, and then that gives us a turn.
Okay, I'll be the cheese for the grater again, I guess.
No, the point is that you would escape.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I see. We have a sacrifice. Bold strategy.
I'm gonna grab another beer.
I could fly away.
You cast Chernobyl. Well?
Back.
Welcome back.
Let's do this.
Fuck. Let me go microwave these slices of pizza real quick. I'll be right back.
Why did you wait so long?
It's fucking doing a job.
I didn't even hear what he said.
You said Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Wait, so aren't Flox and I technically in like the first part of this? Because aren't we pulling the levers to lift the bitch up?
There are no levers to lift it up.
Or the... Then why did he call us aside and ask us to For what did he talk to us
It's
about?
like chains. It's like
yeah, chains.
It's chained.
and
They're chained to
such.
the thing below, like that. You can't lift it up.
I thought that was the plan. I thought we were lifting it up by like the chains.
To this
Who
floor.
me wanted to grab it and bring it up? No, there's no chains to pull it up from.
So Humi has to, rather than dimension door and drop it from the top of the tower, Humi's gonna dimension door. Humi's gonna polymorph it, or somebody's gonna polymorph it, and then Humi will dimension door down and bring it up.
Why waste the dimension door when Mina can fly?
Yeah, I don't know why y'all are doing dimension door.
How are we gonna bring it up?
Just change it into something small. I'll go down, pick up.
Oh yeah,
fly
Mina
back
can
up,
go down.
and then
No, you don't even need to waste a dimension door. Mina can fly down and pick it up.
I could fly.
Oh, they can fly with the carrying cloak.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I thought you could only glide with that.
Yep, I could fly.
I think it gives a fly speed.
Oh.
Is it like you can do that anytime, or is it like?
Yep.
Okay.
Something really hilarious about Tempest clerics is that we can fly at level 17, but not indoors or underground.
Ha! What the fuck? Alright, break is officially technically over,
Well,
so I'm gonna swap over to main and we're gonna roll our giveaway winner. Let's see it. Who won a...
Oh,
It's Dreadtooth! Dreadtooth, congratulations!
Nice.
You won a copy of
Nice.
Tailspire!
Excellent.
Nice.
Congratulations, I'll DM that to you after session tonight.
Yay!
Yay, Dreadtooth!
It's my favorite virtual tabletop. I think you'll really enjoy it.
And if I could also just say one thing.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take that last drink. Let me do that now.
And if I could just say a second thing.
Well, let me double up on that.
Hold on, paper cast potion.
No, oh god, paper, I still have to catch up on one. Who's taking it?
Well, you need to take your potion first, mister. Me? Okay.
Sounds about right.
This always
Yes.
happens when there's combat involved.
Compromise your judgment so we can win combat.
Every
Oh,
time
happy
y'all are
day.
about to get your shit kicked in, you make me drink. Cheers, everyone. Ugh. Sody pop is flat as balls.
If this is a PSA, if your balls are flat, please speak to a doctor.
Gotta get those balls inflated.
Did you guys see about what happened with the Olympics?
Yeah.
The guy hitting his dongle on the bar.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
did.
I saw,
Too funny.
I saw this tweet where it was like this guy in the Olympic Village after talking to like other Olympians. Yeah, so I lost the pole vaulting. Would you like to know why?
The judges have all voted a unanimous to Schmeedy.
Too schmeedy. He had the schmeat.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm ready to continue with your plan.
What plan? We don't have
Yeah,
a
this
plan.
isn't really a plan so much as a concept.
Man,
Well, who's casting
Someone-
polymorph?
Am I?
I think.
well, first of all, is everyone back?
I think
I'm
I'm the
back,
only one who
baby.
has polymorph on their spell list, so.
I thought. Doesn't someone else?
Thank you, Sculptor of Flesh.
Let's
Well-
get a move on here.
For some reason, I thought Mina had polymorph.
We got some ass to kick.
I
Polymorph
think I
machine
dropped
gober.
it because Alvara had it.
Gotcha.
Don't
And usually
doesn't
we...
your fairies have it?
Oh yeah, my fairies have it if I summon the fairies.
Maybe you should summon the fairies now so you don't use a turn doing it.
I need to see how things are going because depending on how they go, I might not want to summon the fairies and I might want to summon something else.
What else are you capable of summoning?
Or something else.
There are about like 60 different things that I can summon.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Cool.
I have a lot of options.
It could be useful for distracting this thing, but we should be mindful that it could theoretically absorb what it kills. So
yeah, we
Okay,
have no idea what abilities this thing has.
How are we getting this thing up? Alvara, do you have polymorph?
yeah, I think Alvara's gonna polymorph it, and Mina airlifts it onto this floor, and then we unpolymorph, release all our spells on it.
Is there like an elevator or something? I know there's a staff that can control it. Can't we just ask it to come up here?
I don't think it's the elevator.
Numbers?
The staff
Is
does
that
not
like a
control
thing?
it. The staff only like glues more monstrosities to it, or glues more like creatures to the monstrosity.
There's no control function. It's just
no.
I see. So it's like the Morris worm that just endlessly adds things to the code.
Or something.
Staff is just a glorified glue gun.
It is. So this is all hinging on polymorph. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
I guess so.
If polymorph fails, what's the plan?
We figure out a plan B.
We start praying.
You go down there and just do something.
If you reduce it, if someone can reduce it, in theory, if it is willingly attacking me, it
But we
will
don't
follow
want it
me
to
through a
touch you, is the
dimension
thing.
door.
Is there really no way to get this thing up here beyond polymorph?
Do you really not want to cast polymorph?
Well, there's a risk that it fails.
And this is one that could just fail, and then I run one for nothing.
Because we also don't know if this thing has like a legendary resistance where it could just choose to not.
Yeah, like that's all it takes.
We could just like go down to it.
Yeah, but then we're in its lair, and there's probably lair actions.
No, there's no.
Not a dragon.
There's no fighting it down there. It's too small platform for us to do that. And the other thing is, if we attack it and break its chains, it will just jump off the platform and into the bottomless pit that's not bottomless and has an ocean on the bottom, where it will then become powerful beyond our imaginations.
Well,
so we have to fight it up here.
Yeah, but it's also like for melee fighters like who can't like just stand safely away from the platform. Like we don't want to potentially get knocked off into it.
Is Numbers still here?
126.
Yeah, he's here.
Yes.
He should be.
He didn't go nowhere.
Is there any way to bring this thing up, or how do you like control it or do stuff to it? Or has it always just been down there?
All of the experimentation has always been performed in the safety of this chamber.
So there's no way to bring it up to this floor, to your knowledge.
No.
Sounds like a really poor design, frankly.
Well, why would it need to come up? The whole point is for it to go down.
Can we?
That's fair.
There's no failsafe.
Can anyone make a building?
What?
Oh,
actually,
okay.
there is another option that we have.
What about your like create wall spell? Can you make a floor with it?
I thought that just reinforced the structure that already existed.
Well, no, I can create just like walls and floors and stuff. I only reinforced last time, but it can like. Can someone cast like water walking on this thing? And then it can't swim away.
No, we tried that once, and also on like the dragon, I think that didn't work. And it has to. I mean, water walk expires eventually. It would just fall in.
DM, is it? I thought I remember it. So can you just clarify this real quick? Is the pit it's in right now like surrounded by water, or is it just a bottomless pit and then we think like the ocean is on the bottom is what 126 said?
It's a bottomless pit, but from what you've been told, it does eventually lead into the ocean.
Okay, but right now it's kind of just like
There's
air.
not like water like at the edges or anything.
Yeah.
How big is the pit across?
Well, let's bust the ruler out.
He takes up most of it.
That's a lot of tiles.
12 tiles.
That's 60 feet. I don't have anything that can cover 60 feet in just... Guys, I think we might just have to fight it down there and hope for the best.
What polymorph?
I mean, we can try it, but like Andy said, if it legendary resist or something, that's a spell that's
Well, we don't know. It's like asleep right now.
Is it? What is
it
doing,
asleep?
It's
Yeah, what
not
did it do
asleep.
when
I
we
mean, it's
restored
conscious from what you can tell. You see it moving around and like writhing within itself. You
Is
don't
there
know
a
whether or
way-
not it's like fully conscious, but it's hard to tell with that thing.
Can we see like a way down? Is there like a way down? Presumably, he had to bring the bodies down there, or at least.
Guys, I really need to know what you're doing because it's been an hour and a half of nothing.
Yeah, it's kind of like
that's usually how our sessions go. But
yeah, I mean that's that different.
Is there a way down, or do we have to fly down?
There is a way down. There's a staircase.
I think it comes down to if Alvara's not going to polymorph, then we have to go down there.
I can certainly try it, but I'm just not sure it's going to work.
What if we save polymorph for if it tries to escape?
Polymorph also only has a 60-foot range. I don't know how high above it we are.
Guys, I think we just have to go down and fight it.
Yeah, like at this point,
We're
let's
spend
just
this
go
entire
down.
session talking about this thing.
And we've done,
Okay,
we've done nothing.
okay, let's just get this started. Fumi is going to fly down underneath it and cast Dissonant Whispers.
You are flying down?
Yes.
We didn't cast any of the preparatory spells.
Well, that's too late. Humi's going.
I'm going to,
Alright,
as
Humi.
Humi does that, I'm going to cast my spell.
I need you to put yourself down below so I can see here on the map where you are.
Can I do something as Humi is?
Hold on, Humi's doing this. Humi, you can't see underneath it. So where are you going?
You're not getting help. You just flew down.
No, I mean technical help because
you need to move. You need me to move your character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're on the deck.
Okay. Where are you going? Because you can't see underneath it. It's on a platform. So where are you going?
Like, I'm sorry, I don't have any visual. There's no way underneath the platform.
You'd go down the stairs.
No, it's standing on a platform.
It itself is on a platform. So where are you going?
Here.
I guess down the stairs.
Okay, so...
Sorry, I don't have the best visual representation right now. It's the limitations of the setup currently.
So I'm just gonna put you here for now. I don't know where you're trying to go, and it's only a 60-foot cast radius.
How far away is it?
From the stairs where you just were?
Did you really just start combat?
It's like... It's 14 tiles away from you, so you're...
Yeah, I think Humi's
you're too far.
Combat.
Well,
and
that's
we're
not
all
exactly where he is,
my
though.
Certified fucking Leroy Jenkins moment right there.
If you want, I can just move you a little bit closer and you can cast there if you'd like.
I think he just went in.
Mina's gonna shout down, Humi, we're not ready yet, as you do this, and then spend the 10 minutes prepping the spells.
So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
For Dissonant Whispers?
Yeah.
Alright, let me pull up... Let me get my paperwork out.
What are you spending the 10 minutes prepping the spells that you needed for?
We don't have 10 minutes.
Yeah, you guys might not be getting freedom of movement.
Let's see.
Well, we don't need it anymore because that was contingent on a plan that involved fighting it in the area specifically designed for us to fight it so that it prevents it from going down the bottomless pit that's not bottomless but has the ocean at the bottom.
For me, it rolled a flaccid 20.
Powerful.
Yeah, but remember, we can't get it up here. There's no way.
We could have tried.
Well, yeah. With polymorph, but...
So it'll still take half damage on a successful save. Go ahead and roll damage.
How many do I... Okay. Yes. Dissonant Whispers... Give me 1 second, I'm getting the damage dice.
No worries. let me change the music to something a little more fitting.
Oh, it just burned our entire surprise round.
Would you guys say we come back later after Humi fights this thing 1v1?
Stop.
You could do that if you really wanted.
He's just gonna become part of the thing. That's gonna be horrible to look at.
It's already horrible to look at.
No, but I mean like one of our party members.
Technically, it might gain shapeshifting abilities.
Ew, it just gains like changeling features.
Ew, that would be really dangerous. We come back and it's just Humi. Guys, please, just let me out. Alright, Humi, wow, what happened to the thing? I am the thing.
This is a great idea.
So now, because Humi did that, or is it going to take us rounds of combat to get down there?
Oh yeah, I need everyone to roll for initiative, please.
Are we?
Yeah.
It's going to take us like
it
2 or
takes
3
6
rounds to get down
points
there.
of damage for that. Thank you, Humi.
I'm dismissing our boy as Humi runs down.
For those without the ability to fly, it's probably going to take about 8 to 10 rounds to get down there.
I don't think that's true. You're not that far.
Well, doesn't the staircase like spiral around?
No.
I can't even see the staircase.
We're only like 50 feet up. Alright, let me see initiative.
Wow.
Hold on.
Oh, I gotta roll for 126. Wow, he got shit tier initiative. I'll tell you what.
I doubt he got worse than me.
Flaccid 20, the second of the night.
Also got a flaccid 20 for initiative.
You and Mina might have to do rollies for that.
Well, what's your dex?
My dex is a +2.
Mine's also a +2. We're rolling off. Another d20.
Give me 1 second to calculate.
Oh, I'll wait for everybody else to roll before we do rollies.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this d20 until everyone else is done.
Oh, I already. I got a 6.
4, 5, 6.
I'm at
missing
16
somebody.
I never got my healing from Mina that I meant to get too.
That was all contingent on having prep time.
Yep.
Am I missing someone? I don't think I'm missing anyone.
How are you looking at 127, by the way?
I burned all my hit dice, so I have like 54 HP.
What is your max?
Like 75?
You're fine. I'll wait until you go down to heal you.
Thanks.
And
I'll wait
then,
until you go down there.
give me 1 second.
Oh, that's D&D.
You know what? Shit on Humi all you want, but I respect the moxie.
We also didn't get Flox's Bless.
No, you fucking didn't. You did not have a plan. You've just been bullshitting for an hour and a half.
We could have done something. We could have done more than this.
This we could have just done at the start of session.
If this was the plan, we could have just gone in.
All right, 20 to 25.
Hold on, me
20, and we're gonna roll off for it. Yeah.
Did you guys not roll off for it yet?
No, we were waiting
until everyone else finished.
Mina takes it. I've rolled 2 flats and 20s and 2 5s tonight, so that's
Hell yeah,
what
5's the best
saying.
number.
You fucking said that earlier.
Okay, 15 to 20.
20.
That's me. I got an 18.
I got 16.
Okay.
You know, we could still try polymorph. It would buy us an hour.
10 to 15.
It would buy us an hour.
No one got 10 to 15?
Nope.
5 to 10?
9.
6.
Alright, and number 126 is gonna go last because he rolled a 3.
Here's the only issue with polymorph. If I turn it into something and it just jumps off the cliff, then it's like free because it's out of its shackles anyway.
Well, that's why you turned it into a slug, so.
Yeah, I guess I'm bad.
The invincible slug.
So first up, you see Humi take off within their carrion shroud and fly off downstairs, beginning to cast magic towards this creature. Mina, it is your turn. What are you doing?
See you later, Savoy.
I'm gonna start with casting freedom of movement on Phlox.
There's no more reason to. There's not any difficult terrain.
Oh, that's right. You're not doing the difficult terrain thing. Never mind then. Instead, actually, I'm still gonna cast freedom of movement on Phlox. Just in case, because it also prevents you from being grappled.
Thank you.
That's it. Yeah, that's probably good because I imagine this thing's a grabber.
We need better music for this.
Grabby time.
Does
No.
quick
Don't say that.
question for DM. With my danger sense, it says I can't be blinded, deafened, or what's incapacitated.
Incapacitated is a condition.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fly. Oh, why are there several tiles?
And why did the music just become metal?
Cause it's bloody metal.
And then I'm going to take the circle or the constellation of the Archer as a bonus action. And then that will be my
Mina,
turn.
if it helps, the staircase that like goes down is like right here.
Where?
So like where it goes from that pit, this is where it leads out, like right here.
I was just flying.
Oh, okay.
If
There's
that's
like
okay.
there's like a staircase right there, but I'll put you here.
I don't need stairs.
So you're not gonna twin spell the movement
They already
thing
used their
yet?
action.
Yeah, I realized I couldn't twin spell. I made a mistake.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's a spell that can be twin spelled anyway.
It is, but I forgot I didn't take twin spell. I took extended duration.
Gotcha.
That was my mistake.
Alright, is that your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
Alvara,
All right.
you see your friends begin to hurry down the stairs, Mina flying. Well, both of them flying, actually. They can fly.
And so can I with a broom. With help.
You can fly?
I can fly. He's flying.
Fly now.
So she is going to. I'm really tempted to do Sickening Radiance, guys. I think I might. Especially because they're
that's a
standing
great
on a
option.
fucking platform in chains.
That's
I
the
think that's a
Chernobyl
great
spell.
option.
That's the Chernobyl spell.
Basically. Yeah, we're gonna nuke him. Can I see? Is this actually like a grate here? Is that like what I actually in the game?
There is a
too?
grate there.
So I can see it.
Yeah, you can
I'm
see
definitely within 120 feet of it, I would imagine, right?
it. I'll say yes, because I can't imagine you'd be farther than that.
I think it was like 50 at the top of the stairs, so I don't know how far it is from here. But either way, I'm gonna look down at it with this sort of
Now it's going to do everything it can to get out of the radiant sphere, which means into the bottomless pit.
I mean, it's
Or it
probably
might just
gonna try
attack
to get
Kumi.
into the bottomless pit anyway.
It might just
chained
attack
out.
me.
The whole point was to avoid the bottomless pit.
I-
Alright, so does it have to roll something for
I
that?
understand that. I understand that, but what are we gonna do? Not attack it because we want to get in a position now? It's too late. This thing's already gonna be pissy.
It rolls a saving throw for that?
First it's a 30-foot radius sphere centered on a point within choosing. I'm just gonna choose.
It's platform.
Actually, do I want room for the melee people to jump on? Give me one sec.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, but
Yeah.
maybe well, it's gonna take them a few rounds to get down there, so maybe
Yeah.
just focus on it because it will leave the area. I'm guessing, or try.
If I
to.
dash, I
Then
can
you
go
could drop
90
it.
feet.
Just center it, I would say.
Just center it. Alright, I'm just gonna center it on there. It's a 30-foot sphere.
Which is 6 tiles? What color?
Green.
There it is.
Is Humi in that range?
No.
Alright, good. Because that's
Sickening Radiance.
Alright, so the way this spell works, as a reminder, it's a dim greenish light that spreads upon a joint within our choosing. It spreads around in corners and lasts until the spell ends, so you'll see it sort of seeping into the depths below as well a little bit as it fills out that sphere. When it moves into a turn, or for the first time, or it starts its turn there, it must succeed on a con saving throw or take 4d10 radiant damage. It suffers. There's also different effects. It suffers 1 level of exhaustion if it fails also, and emits a dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius. It makes it impossible for the creature to benefit from being invisible. It also They got the light and any levels of exhaustion go away when the spell ends. It's concentration up to 10 minutes. So you see her say it. He whispers the magical words, which only a feeble mind could hope to comprehend. It takes a master of the arcane arts to know this shit.
Oh my.
Just kidding. It's like a level 4 spell. But she's gonna cast it, and hopefully we'll see if we can do a little damage to this thing.
So it's a con saving throw?
Yes.
Okay.
That'll be the end of my turn, as I stand here on this ledge.
It rolled a 30.
Holy
Then it's gonna
oh my god.
pass.
What do you mean it rolled a 30?
It rolled a 30.
I know, it rolled a 30, so it has at least a plus 10 to con saving throws if it rolled a natural 20. Probably
Which I don't
more.
think it did.
Yeah.
It probably has like a plus 15 to con saving.
I think
So
we're
Winter
cuts,
didn't
guys. I
say
think
it
we're
was a
cuts.
natural 20.
Oh, maybe we'll get lucky and this thing only has con. Maybe everything else is dookie. Oh, and strength. It probably
And
has a
it-
ton of
and it
strength.
also-
20
this is-
on a wisdom save.
This is good to know because anyone now knows that con saves, this thing's probably gonna make them.
And listen, it just has to fail once.
Right.
Once it starts failing in this sphere, it's dead.
Oh yeah, this sphere is nasty if it even hits once. So we'll see.
How are
Okay.
Flux and I supposed to hit it?
You're not.
You don't, for at least for a little bit.
Okay.
You gotta get down there first.
It is now the grafted iteration's turn. And as Humi and Alvaro begin to unleash their arcade energies upon this amalgamation, you see it start to writhe and wriggle more. The chains pulling against the pillars. You hear the stone beginning to just make gentle noises of just sliding against each other, the metal pulling. And what was once quiet, you hear the voices from hundreds of mouths begin to cry out and writhe in agony on this platform as it awakens and shifts its focus around. It's hard to tell where exactly it's focusing on because the eyes. Oh, the eyes. But eventually it finds target around it. From the creatures that it can see coming down, descending upon it. And it is going to make 2 attacks. Once against Mina, once against Humi.
It has range.
It does have range.
This is
Okay.
You see it begin to writhe and wriggle within itself before one of the various mouths upon it almost kind of rips open towards the seams, and as it screams out, bolts of this putrid black energy go piercing through, one at Humi and one at Mina. This one is going to be to attack Humi. That's a natural 20.
I think it's gonna be a little...
Okay. Yep,
I'm
that's
going to cast Silvery Barbs and make it roll that at disadvantage.
Alright. Better. A natural 1.
Hell
it.
yeah!
Much better.
The dichotomy.
Oh my God.
Now this one's to you, Mina.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And...
I'm going. Oh, good.
Well, you used your reaction already, so...
Yeah, well, because Silvery Barbs has like 2 effects. I'm going to give.
Oh, right, alright. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna give Humi advantage on your next ability check, attack, or saving throw.
Excellent.
Okay.
Humi, mark that down.
Okay.
That is a 29 to hit you, Mina.
That will hit. I dislike this. I'm going back upstairs.
You suffer.
I do suffer.
Okay, not great. You suffer 21 points of necrotic damage
Not great.
as a bolt of that blackish energy comes piercing through at you. You almost feel like the energy just goes directly through your chest and out your backside. Looking down, there's no, like, open wound, but the energy that it sapped from your soul, you feel it just leaving your body, almost withering your skin.
Ew.
Good lord.
That's all this thing will do for now. Valor!
Okay. So he's like looking at all of his compatriots during this otherwise touching moment. He's just like, I just want to say that I'm really honored to be in the presence of such noble folk. And it's at this very moment that he notices that Humi's missing. He's like, wait, hold on a second. No.
Nina is also missing.
He just goes, oh, and then he runs down the stairs. How far can I get down there?
Where were you standing?
10 feet from there. Or 15 feet from there? 10 feet from there. I was right in front of...
You were in front of Aurora?
So I think 10, 15 feet.
Alright, hold on. I'll say because the underside of this map got a little janked up when I, was moving things around in it. The staircase isn't necessarily functioning properly anymore, but you can make it to this part of the stairs right here.
Oh, that's where the staircase is.
And yeah, that's the staircase. Things got a little fucked up along the way.
Can I see it from there?
Yeah, of course you can.
Alright. He's just kind of like... looking a little like, oh. And I'm gonna cast, let's see here. We're gonna start with a bonus action of Hunter's Mark on this thing, and I'm gonna use my action to cast. Can I do that? You know, no, I can't do that. I can't do 2 spells. What I can do is I'll use my action to cast Shield of Faith on myself, and I'll use my bonus action to channel Divinity in my vow of enmity against this thing.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Umi!
I think we're in some trouble.
All right.
The consequences of your actions are before you.
Indeed, they are. So, let me do a slow attack.
Okay, you cast in slow?
Yes, I am.
Alright, remind me what it has to do for that.
Give me 1 second.
Die.
Let me look that. I'll look it up.
It dies immediately. And
Power
then you
word.
win.
Well, yeah, even power word kill wouldn't work on this.
Oh, that's good to know.
Well, because I forgot that thing has that spell has an HP threshold.
What's the HP threshold on that?
It has to have 100 HP or less.
Oh.
It's nothing like crazy.
It's within 120 feet.
Yes.
You alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice in a 40-foot cube within range.
Yes.
They must succeed a Wisdom saving throw or be affected by the spell for the duration. The target speed is halved. It takes -2 penalty to AC and Dex saving throws, and it can't use reactions. On its turn, it could use either an action or a bonus action, not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than 1 melee or range attack during its turn.
So it has to make a Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. That is a 29.
I can't. Wait, is it just good at everything?
No, it's not.
I can imagine charisma it's probably not too good at. Don't tell me it is. I'm gonna poop my pants.
Alright.
Charisma's its best stat.
Charisma's its highest stat. I'm just kidding.
It's like, don't say.
What I'm going to do... Oh, why did you do that, Steam Deck? Okay.
Did it exit you from the game?
Huh?
Did it exit you from the game?
Yeah, no, I think it might have just died. I don't know. It's all good. I can work around this. So,
Yeah, we
can
can.
someone please roll a 1d12 for me?
I gotcha.
Thank you so much.
I'll do it on here. It's an 11.
11, you say?
Is that your Tales from Beyond?
It is my tales from beyond.
Then, I end my turn.
Alright. Nameless.
Actually, I'm going to go a bit higher.
You're gonna fly a little bit higher?
Yeah, I want to try getting out of range of its attack.
Can you take me higher? No, nameless.
Oh boy. I'm gonna move 2 tiles this way. And this grate is here, right?
Uh-huh.
How far below me is it?
Let me bust the ruler out. Okay, so it's like directly above here, so... It was at least 120 feet, I think.
At least.
Yeah, we'll say 120 feet.
It's exactly 120 feet?
Well, yeah, because that's what we determined for Alvara, so it's 120 feet.
Great. That is exactly the length I needed for Guiding Bolt at 4th level.
Okay.
Fantastic spells. Just
yeah.
a constant source of endless entertainment.
In a world of suffering.
World
So
of
that's
suffering.
that's 7d6 as
Roll to attack.
basically a streak of what looks like lightning, but is actually
Careful.
a
Should be divine, right?
a radiant damage.
Yeah.
It
It's
is radiant damage.
But in the shape of lightning, strikes it.
Roll to attack it.
It's
No.
something.
Numbers, you have to actually roll to hit it.
Oh shit!
You don't just do damage to it.
Hypergoer.
I
Rain.
hope it hits.
Called a spell attack.
It's a ranged spell attack.
Okay. A +7 to that.
Hell yeah.
That does hit. A 21 hits.
Wow, that's all it takes.
I was gonna say it's ginormous.
So
Its AC is
24
probably
damage.
low,
24 damage.
And now
We got 1
it is
million
glowing.
HP.
And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to stay here, like out of range, like out of sight of it. I only have 4 tiles. So I'm going to go there.
Alright, give me 1 second. You notice, as the lightning begins to form in your hands, that radiant energy, but it's flavored as this lightning crackling source of power. As it forms in your hands, you shoot it downwards towards this amalgamation crafted from all of the brethren just like you. It pierces in through this creature's hide, and you notice it does a bit more damage than you expected it to, as it leaves a searing, like, gouge within the back of this creature's hide, stitchwork beginning to almost singe and scorch.
Oh!
That, would you look at that?
I'm going to call out to all my friends. Radiant damage. That's the ticket.
I don't have that. But I'll do fire, maybe.
It's all I can do.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
Aurora!
Okay, so I have 2 questions. My first question is, where Phlox is standing, is that as far as you can get without having to fly down there?
That's as far as you can get without dashing. There's a staircase down. He's, like, on the staircase going down.
Okay, how far would I get if I took 90 feet of movement? And would I be able to bonus action rage and then dash?
90 feet? What gives you 90 feet?
I have 45 feet of movement.
So if you dash, that's using your action.
Okay. Is 45 times 2 not 90?
No, it is, but you said
okay.
you said use 90 feet of movement and then dash,
Yeah,
so I was like, you can't
can
do
I
that.
do both? Okay.
No, you can't, because that's the same thing.
Okay, then I'm gonna use 45 feet of movement, and I'm gonna bonus action rage in case it makes its next attack.
I'm saying you can dash, it's just you can't, like, you don't get to dash
You
twice.
can't double dash.
You keep saying dash twice.
Double dash.
So, I think also, like, can you dash and rage? Do you get a bonus action? when
You still get a bonus action, it just, as far as I'm aware, it just uses your main action. Right?
Yeah, if you wanted to dash, you can dash.
You can dash, you just can't dash twice.
Or you can rage and then
That's what
dash.
I meant, just dash one. Yeah, I just want to dash. I want a bonus action rage and then dash.
You can. That's just not how it was worded.
Okay. But could you help me maybe with teleporting? Because I'm...
So 45 will get you here. Because you were further behind Valor. So
Okay.
45 gets you there, you can move the rest of the 45.
Where's the stairs?
You just have to go lower, you're already on them.
Okay. So...
The side here. Looks like. To the left, to the left.
I know, I just want to see... I'm trying to do the little thingy to figure out how much further I could go. So 45 tiles would be
9.
Okay. Why is it different? Why is it like this and then
It's snapping to the wall on the side or something. You're probably at the bottom of like that second little stairwell.
Yeah, like right there.
You can make it there.
I can't see where I'm going?
You're way too far. Okay, hold up.
I dropped
Right there.
Hold
there
up,
you go.
I'm going
Oh,
down.
hold up. I lost the character.
It is. Oh, I found myself.
Bottom of that second, yeah. Where the,
Here. No.
No.
Fuck, why can't I just go on the stairs?
Here, there you go.
It
That's
won't
where
let
you can
me
get.
Alright, there it is.
Okay, and then yeah, bonus action rage in case it hits me. This is such a confusing map. Oh my god.
All right, and then next we have iteration number 126's turn, who, after seeing everyone dash off without
Any preparation.
any preparation or thought, he goes, oh, and he jumps to his feet a little bit and kind of scurries over to the grate, and he looks down to see what's happening beneath. Let me see what I got here. What did I write for this guy? That's good. Okay.
Ignore this. I clicked this by accident. Oh, would have been good, whatever it was.
Let me
Hey,
just
DM, can you just check a message really quick?
on Discord.
Yes. Just for it, it's slow.
There you go.
Thank you.
What is the range of the? Oh, excellent. Okay. So you see, iteration number 126, kind of with a bit of nerves, look down and a bit of unsure. Kind of look around to everyone, readying themselves, steeling themselves for the battle ahead. And it just gives him just the slightest bit of courage before he closes his eyes for a moment and just raises out a twisted finger. And from his hand comes, as he casts Twin Spell for this, 2 little flashes of light that then sink down below to the platform. Let me see. And 2 little glowing beads, tiny little things, sit by the feet of this creature. Let me see if I can drop them on the map, just so I can, like, remember for my own sake. Up next will be Mina's turn, so just keep that in mind. I'm just gonna drop these in, and that's gonna be the end of his turn.
Little beads,
I refuse.
you say?
I choose to just stare into the void for several hours.
Okie dokie. Let's do that. And... one there. And... one there. Alright. And you see 2 little fire-like beads just glowing by the end of this... by the bottoms of this creature on top of the platform. They're not doing anything, they're just kind of sizzling in place at the current moment. Dread knows what it is. Alright. Up next, Mina's turn.
Seeing the effectiveness of Number's Guiding Bolt, Mina is also going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Mina with the Guiding Bolt!
Alright, let's start with making the attack. And it has advantage, right? Because
it's still glowing, yes.
Cool.
That means Alvar will have advantage on her spell when you cast Guiding Bolt.
For some reason, it never lets me click on the spell attack. So this is going to be a +9 to this.
How much extra radiant damage does it take?
You don't know.
She didn't tell us.
So one's a 17 and one's an 18. Each one's a +9?
+9. Yep.
Well, regardless of what you choose, it's gonna hit.
Cool.
So go ahead and roll damage and describe your attack for me.
Yeah, Mina's just gonna call upon the stars to smite this thing out of existence because it's a crime against nature.
Max damage, Max. That was not bad. That was not bad. Got 2 6s.
Okay.
And then, because I'm in the circle of, or the constellation of the Archer, I do get to make a little bonus attack.
Okay.
That's also going to be +9.
What is the bonus attack?
So, as a bonus action, I can make an attack, with like a little radiant bow and deal 1d8 plus my wisdom.
Sure.
So that's going to be an extra 10 radiant damage. So
all right.
all in all,
seeing the damage dealt from numbers begin to pierce this creature's hide, you do much the same. And as your 2 bolts swirl from the stars in your hand and begin to slam down into this creature, you see it almost tear open this thing's flesh. Mouths rending open, eyes torn, various limbs almost beginning to fracture off at this point. Looks like it hurt.
And then I'm going to use my movement to get partial cover by hiding in the stairs a little bit.
Okay.
Not full cover, just like enough to...
Just like peeking?
Yeah, just peeking. Just seeing what's going on, but like staying... That hurt a little bit, that little necrotic bolt that was sent my way. I didn't like that.
Ahoy!
It did.
Oh, I realized where I am. He could still see me.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Alvara. It's her turn.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I'm gonna focus on the fleshy bits, keeping it together based on the investigation roll I rolled earlier.
Does she get advantage because of Mina's guiding bolt?
Yeah, you know,
no, I used it on
oh, wait, the second one, right. Yeah, no, the guiding
unfortunately.
bolt does not exist.
Oh.
A 13 is unfortunately going to miss.
Second. Not
A
good.
10 is unfortunately going
Oh wait,
to miss.
sorry. I rolled ranged attacks on those.
So just keep the rolls and use your modifiers for each.
Or the second was a ranged attack. I rolled
Oh, I see.
8. It should be +9. That should be a 17 on the second.
Unfortunately, a 17 does not hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
The bolts sink
I had
down
a
into this
feeling.
creature, but you notice that as they do, they don't seem to be doing any damage.
Okay. I maintain concentration on the other one, and that's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
Doesn't it take sickening radiance damage?
Oh yeah, it's got a roll for that.
That's because it succeeded.
Yeah, no, it still has to as long as it's there. That's
Concentration,
that's at the start
right?
of its turn, though. Yeah.
Let me look at it, because...
Oh yeah, start of his turn.
The first time, or starts its turn there.
Or starts its turn. Okay, so yeah, it's about to start its turn there.
Gotta roll again.
And remind me, what does it have to roll for that?
Con save.
It's a con save, got it. Okay, so let me just do
You
that
should
now.
text it and give it minus to con.
Is somebody... I can't hex his concentration also.
Con save.
I need somebody else to, like, make it weak to that if they have anything.
I am a barbarian.
So it rolled a 31.
Yeah, that's gonna make the save. I don't know what its con modifier is. That's fucking insane that it rolled +30 twice.
It's got to be a like.
It's gotta have like a 50.
It's probably.
I can
it's
tell
probably
you
like
after if you want.
I would
Behind the
guess
scenes.
After we all die.
Now,
Yeah, after you
I
all
was like,
die, I
I'm
can
gonna
tell
guess
you.
it's between 12 and 15.
well, I'm probably gonna drop this next turn just so everyone's aware, because our melee fighters are gonna be getting close, and it's not fucking.
They can't even get close. It's on an island platform.
I know, that's what I'm worried about too. Is like, how are they gonna get there?
I don't
There
know why.
technically are 2 pathways leading up to this platform.
Oh, that's just
I was
that's
wondering
just
if-
the
But
map.
they could get knocked into the bottomless pit.
Well, sometimes you get knocked into a bottomless pit. I don't know what to
Yeah,
tell you.
There's water at the bottom. It's all right.
Somewhere.
It's Minecraft physics.
It's better if I get knocked than Flux, because I at least have unending breath.
Just keep your legs straight. Just keep your legs straight.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just like, oh.
That's when
No,
Aurora just
pencil,
immediately
pencil.
dies.
And concrete. Fucking.
Yeah, there's not water. It's just concrete at the bottom.
Even if there was water, you'd die from impact
Feel like
immediately.
concrete,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that would be like 300-400 points of fall damage, I'm sure. Easy.
Right, this thing's turn. Okay. This thing's groans and screams almost at this point grow louder as the mouths and teeth are beginning to gnash. You hear the stone pulling tighter and tighter, the pillars themselves almost seeming like soon they might just crack if it pulls hard enough.
When are you gonna drop this thing, Alvara?
It is going to use one of its features to begin stitching itself back together, pulling together some of the skin that has become singed apart.
Ew.
And as you see, like, the seams begin to heal back, it is going to restore... Let's see. I threw my die! Where'd it go? Hold up. It's gone forever. Gonna restore. And some of these. And some of these. It's gonna restore 50 points of healing.
Whoa.
Well, I'm sorry, what?
50?
50.
How frequently can it do this?
It happened to roll particularly well for this one.
Probably also every turn.
More than likely.
And then, well, as it begins pulling itself back together, that same horrendous scream from that torn mouth that is growing wider and wider, as this amalgamated creature is fusing itself together, and you see these vast rows of teeth within beginning to open up, as it lets out and an eye focuses up upon where Alvara and 126 stand. Up through the grate. I lost my fucking targeting. Here it is. And actually where numbers is as well.
I'm not numbers.
Oh, Steve!
And I'm like out of the way. It can't see me.
It's looking up directly through this grate where it has been attacked from, and from this grate, it creates a 60-foot sphere. Which is 12 tiles?
I'm sorry.
Or it is casting Circle of Death.
Am
I
in
don't
that?
like the sound of that.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but I don't like
That's a really not a good spell.
Can we try the polymorph
I
plan?
know
then?
that spell.
Can we try the ball?
That's a really
Actually,
not a
yeah,
good
you know what,
spell.
Humi?
That's
You're
the
in
way
that
I
as well,
said
and
it.
so is Phlox.
Oh, no.
I'm out of
Mina,
it.
you are just barely skirting.
Am I in or am I out? That is
You
the
are,
question.
you're out. You're so close to being in, though. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh my god,
Okay.
Circle of Death is so bad.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, but let me guess. It's spell save.
Hold on.
35.
My die fell into the abyss. Oh, there it is. 21.
So it does have a bottom.
It does have a bottom after all. Is that anyone?
Anyone?
Okay, I'm going to use the Wheel and Woe to roll again.
You better hope you succeed.
For that doesn't include the +3 that I get for protection.
Okay.
So that's a 17.
So for that Wheel and Woe, is it advantage or no?
It is advantage, yes. And it's not Wheel
Okay.
and Woe, it's Silvery Barbs.
This
But
is
I
Silvery
am going to
Barbs.
a
use
6th level spell or something, isn't it?
I am going to use my Wheel and Woe to give Humi an additional 1d6.
Okay.
So you get a
So
+4.
my roll was a total of 13.
Okay.
So that's
So-
going to be
17.
So I'm gonna ask everyone that was in that to go down the line. Alvara?
21.
Success. Phlox?
17.
Failure. Humi?
Is it too late to roll inspiration?
17.
Failure. Steve?
Is it too late to roll inspiration?
What'd you get?
A failure.
You can use your inspiration if you'd like.
Okay.
Is it alright if I use mine?
Oh yeah, you have it too. Yes, you too may.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a.
What?
Oh
What is
my
it? Con
God.
save?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it!
Okay.
I rolled even less this time.
I just remember the spell from Baldur's Gate and being so traumatized.
24.
Flock success. Nameless is failure.
Yep.
I sounded like a Bob. You can then use your inspiration if you want, dear.
I made you a grilled cheese sandwich.
You see a blast of this brackish energy come from this thing's torn crevasses as it almost shatters out and screams, this black energy engulfing everyone within it. Those of you that failed will take 26 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Those that succeeded will take 13.
That's really
Did you
not
roll bad
bad.
on that?
Yeah, I rolled pretty bad on that.
I was gonna say you had to roll really bad because I know that's a lot of. It
That-
could be a lot.
That at max damage should have done like 48.
Yeah.
So that
That's why I
kinda
was
sucked.
scared.
It's
like,
like
oh, God.
an average. That's like an
It's the average. It's not horrible, but we like the big numbers in this house.
No, we don't. We don't. We like the opposite of
We
that.
all
We like
get
the
our-
smallest numbers
I
possible.
was.
In this
I
house.
was like, oh my god. I was also
I-
worried.
I-
Like
I
I
would
didn't
ask
know what
your,
level you
your
were casting
husband.
it at either. I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, I'm not telling y'all what level I'm casting it at.
I know. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a 6th level spell, but you could cast
It's
it
at
at
minimum
higher.
a 6th level spell.
I know. I was like, she could go 7, 8. I don't know what she has.
And that will be the end of this creature's turn as you hear it pulling on the stone. The chains beginning to strain.
Got a polymorph.
Valor!
I succeeded on my con saving throw because I rolled a 14. It's either 10 or half the damage, whatever's higher, right?
Alright.
Oh, for concentration?
Yeah.
Yes. It's 10 or half, whatever's higher.
Alright, so half was 13. I rolled
Oh,
a 14.
Paper's actually drawing Humi big naturals?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah,
A
Paper!
changeling.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I could spend all this time going down the stairs. Or yes, that'll work. Okay. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go down these stairs here to
Okay.
here using 10, 5, 10, 15 feet of movement speed. And then I'm going to straight down. Am I able to jump off the side?
Where are you trying to land?
Oh, I'm not.
Like, obviously you can, but where are you trying to land? Because you're gonna kill yourself.
I'm going to Misty Step from here. Fox is going to jump, Misty Step, and poof onto the ground.
Okay.
Allowed.
There's technically nothing in the rules of Misty Step that say that's not allowed.
Can't jump. It has to be a place you can
The
see.
Airbud clause.
Yeah, it just says it has to be a place you can see, right? Within 30
I
feet.
can see the ground.
Nothing in the rulebook saying a dog can't play basketball.
Alright, I'll allow it.
All right,
So where are you trying to go?
directly down. He's going to jump, and then he's going to midair.
Well, I put you
poof.
down and then you moved yourself again.
Oh, okay, sorry. Go ahead and put me down.
Damn it. There you go.
And that leaves me 15 feet of movement speed. And I'm gonna. Oh god. Float.
Jumping takes 15 feet.
Uh,
How much movement speed
no,
did you use to do
I went
that?
down the stairs a little bit so that I would be closer to the ground. So I used 15 feet to get onto the stairway I was at. Got 15 left.
Okay.
How does jumping work?
I was gonna say, how much movement does jumping use?
It depends on what kind of jump you're doing.
Yeah.
I kind of just considered it like stepping off the platform.
High
Okay.
jump, leap into the air, a number of feet equal to 3.
Remember, that wasn't a leap by any means. Okay.
jump.
If you don't want me to move, I won't.
More like a fall than anything else.
Are you
I'll
okay
allow
with
it.
Okay.
He's trust falling down there.
Catch me. To no one in particular.
Make it to there.
What do you mean?
You just see like a bunny-shaped splat on the ground.
He holds up a sign that says ouch. Okay. And then with that, I'm going to... I already used a spell, so I can't use another spell. But what I can do is... Oh. Really not a damn thing. I'll hold my action to make an attack against this thing if it comes into range as I'm trying to get closer to it. Which is
So you're holding... What? Yeah, okay.
And that's it.
Alright, Humi.
So you see Humi flying with the carry-on cloak, with wings of black. As their eyes start to glow an eerie green.
Their eyes grow?
Glow an eerie green. As the wings turn white. An angelic white. The type that can only be done from a tale from the beyond.
Ooh.
And what I'm summoning now is none other than the Tale of the Angel. The target regains hit points equal to 2 rolls of a bardic inspiration die, plus my charisma modifier. You end one of the conditions, which I don't have any conditions. So, as I just got schmacked, I'm going to heal myself and bardic inspiration die. Okay, yeah. So 2d8. Plus my charisma modifier. So that is a total of 19 points of healing for me.
Good shit.
Then I am going to use my bonus action to give a inspiration. Okay. I need to know something first.
The one that needs it the most? Who needs a potion the most right now?
Not a potion.
Which one's you?
For inspiration.
Well, a potion was redeemed.
Oh my.
Who's getting the potion?
They just said whoever needs it most.
Aztec me.
Aztec.
Who took the most damage?
The most damage.
I'm going to give a bardic inspiration. Sorry, who's in range of me really quick?
Mina?
Mina? Okay, Mina, congratulations. You hear the sweet, sweet songs of a bird from with angelic wings. And you gain bardic inspiration. Use it wisely.
Hell yeah.
Congrats, Mina. Bardic inspiration.
I love bardic inspiration. It contains inspiring bards.
Alright, is that the end of your turn, Humi?
I am also going to fly to where Mina is and get half cover. So, like, to where the stairs are.
Okay.
If that is possible.
I think I got you there.
Thank you so much.
Gotcha. Nameless.
Oh boy.
You got a little bit of a smackle.
Yeah. What is this sphere that's around it? Is that still the...
That's the sickening radiance.
Yeah.
That's Chernobyl.
This thing has net 0 damage taken, right?
No.
Something like that.
No, it's
Pretty
taken
close to
damage, but it just healed a chunk.
But it healed most of it.
I wouldn't say most of it.
Just keep piling on radiant damage. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah. I mean, the alternative I was considering was like a little bit of a reset. I could try Calm Emotions to to get it to just stop for a second while we all leave. It's the I have an idea. Let's leave. Sort of plan. Do we think that would work?
Maybe keep that on the back burner, but for now I think we
Yeah.
have to keep going with what we started.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk over the grate.
Oh my god. Paper,
What?
that's awesome. Humi's Big Naturals.
Oh. Yes, they
Thank
are
you,
awesome.
Paper.
Great job, Paper.
Wait, was it actually posted?
Yep.
Oh,
It's
hold
been
on, I
posted.
gotta see this.
It's in the
need to
fan
see
art
this.
submissions.
Jesus. Oh.
Great job, Paper.
That's excellent. Anyway, I'm gonna do the whole guiding bolt thing again.
Roll to attack.
But this time, I'm gonna do it at a lower level because I'm running out of spell slots because I used them all fighting 126. So,
Maybe we should have done this after a long rest.
Possibly.
level 2.
It's too late to consider that now.
Radiant.
Not if we
Radiant,
cast Calm Motions and do a soft
something,
reset till
guiding
tomorrow.
bolt. Second level. What is that? 5d6? Oh, I gotta roll for it.
You do have to roll to attack it.
Bleh. Okay.
That is part of
Called
it.
a spell attack. Have a +7 to that. Show me a 1.
Hell,
Hey!
Damn.
there is a 1 in there.
Okay.
That hits.
So, and thank God for that. 4d6? No, 5.
I'd like to cast Why Can't We Be Friends? Oh shit.
Nice. That was like as much as the last one, which was at 4th level.
Hey, describe your attack.
So basically I just got vomited on with black gunk. While I was, presuming I was safe, but nowhere appears to be safe. So I blink twice as you hear the piano keys like bing bing, and then while I'm covered in the sludge, then I like shake it off like a dog, and then go back to the grate and say that wasn't very nice, and do another lightning bolt of guiding radiant damage.
All right.
And then I go over here for cover.
Okay. And once again, you see that radiant light strike down into this creature, searing along its skin, its screams becoming louder as it wails and writhes.
How's this thing looking, DM?
It's a little hurt.
That's unfortunate.
I'm gonna break the chains.
Is that the end of your turn?
Actually, if I were to have, can I like rescind my movement?
Okay.
Could I like go down the stairs a little and still get like cover?
You can begin to descend the stairs, yeah.
Like in such a way where I would have cover?
Yeah, you just be where Mina and Humi are.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna mess with
I'll
the
put you,
levels.
I'll drop you. Where are you? There you are. There you go.
Do I have cover there?
Yeah, sure. At least maybe partial cover.
Why not full cover?
Because this is a staircase. None
What
of
if I
them have
move-
full cover.
What if I move like here? Do I have full cover here?
No.
What about here? What about here? What about here?
Okay, Aurora.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to move here first. I'm gonna, because 45 feet is 9 tiles, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna move down. Oh god. I gotta lower my thing. Where am I?
You're on the floor.
There I am. And then I'm going to... So I did 6. And then I want to go here. I want to take the rest of the 4. And I want to be behind this glowy thing. Does that put me out of view of this thing?
You don't know.
Until my next turn.
You are unsure.
I'm uncertain.
Given that this thing has many, many eyes.
That's true. But for right now, I'm just going to be right here. And I will, just in case, because I have a decent amount of rages.
To say, did your rage drop because you didn't take damage or deal damage?
Yes, and I'm debating if I'm gonna burn another. I think I have 5.
I thought you only got 2 rages.
No, I'm level 9.
It goes up when you level, but
Let me just look at something really quick. At level 9, I have 4 rages.
So you got 3 more.
Fuck. I am not gonna rage. I'm just gonna stay here.
guess who's getting targeted this turn?
I know. Like, I didn't get last turn, and I'm sure I will this turn.
The monsters know what they're doing.
Up next is iteration 126's turn, which I have to roll to see if he maintained concentration after getting damaged. That... Let me just
Did he-
double check his
He
sheet.
succeed on the save, or
He did not succeed on the check.
it was 13 damage if we succeeded, right?
It was 13 if you succeeded, 26 if it was full. Remind me for concentration checks. It's 10 or half the damage, whatever was higher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then he succeeds his concentration check. That would have been really fucking bad, actually, if he dropped concentration. Okay. So let's see. He is looking down into the pit still, holding onto the staff, and he just kind of glances over to you, Alvara, and he goes, I have something in place just in case anything goes wrong, but I'm worried it might destroy the structure below should I release it, and it will be released regardless, so I don't know.
What the fuck? Why did he do it?
Are you saying you put some sort of... Can I free action answer this?
Yeah, you can free action answer that.
Alright. Are you saying you placed some sort of bomb below us?
Sort of. It's kind of, I wasn't sure what to do, so it's a little bit of a delayed, fireball.
Oh my god!
And there's 2 of them. Night, Gruda.
Why?
When do they
God.
go off?
How long? How long?
Less than a minute at this point.
Fuck. Alright.
Fox, get out of there.
Well, that's some nice added pressure.
That's at least like there's a handful of rounds to go. It's alright.
This entire conversation happened in like 2 seconds.
You know,
What?
we'll see what happens.
Flox, maybe don't get close.
Does that count as 1 spell, or is that 2 spells now?
No one is in proximity to tell him
Twin
that.
spelled it.
He twin spelled it.
So
Fucking
it's 2
fire.
spells?
So those 2 little glowing beads that are just going down there are gonna erupt into a fireball when either concentration ends or if the spell is dropped.
But does that count as 1 spell or 2?
It counts as 1 spell.
Should I dispel magic that?
No. I actually really like this plan.
Also dispel... Well, I guess it doesn't matter anyway. Sickening Radiance, but...
Actually, I don't even know that I have the spell slots for that. Hooray!
Either because your concentration is broken or because you decide to end it. Okay.
I think we should let them go off.
He just kind of looks to you with like a shrug, Alvara, and goes...
Rolls her eyes and grits her teeth.
I mean, it's your
I
turn.
like that moxie.
So first things first, Mina is going to shout down to the comrades that have gone down to.
Hey, you didn't hear that, Mina.
Oh, I didn't hear it?
No, he's talking to Alvara.
Well, isn't Alvara close to me?
No.
You're like
They're
30
like up above still.
And below.
They're staring through the grate.
Oh, I thought they were part of this pile over here.
No.
Well,
that's you guys grouping up again.
Yeah, so Fox and I have no idea, and neither do you.
Yeah, why'd you guys all come over here? I was trying to get away from you.
It's the party's habit of grouping up for AoEs again.
Fucking fuck.
Alright,
Man, I just wanted to get one turn in this combat.
I know.
Not likely.
Misty Step was fun,
There's
though.
time. Like, there's time before those go off.
We can still polymorph. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do, This is a gamble. But why not? I'm gonna do, 4th level. Thingamabob.
If the time limit runs out, actually, I don't think they go off.
Is this thing still glowing from when iteration 127 hit it?
With Guiding Bolt?
Yeah.
It should be.
Cool. I'm also gonna do Guiding Bolt.
Because it says whether if it only happens if the concentration is broken or if he decides to end it. But if the time limit just runs out, that's not him deciding to end it.
Does a 21 hit?
A 21 hits. Still, added pressure. It's fun.
$25.
25? Describe it for me.
Yeah, it's just more starlight, kind of going and tickling his eyes.
Ew.
Ew.
I didn't like that.
He's got a whole starlight in his eyes. You know, like when you're staring at the stars for too long and get the spots.
Hmm.
Nobody liked that.
Everyone disliked that.
Everyone disliked
that. And I'm actually going to not hit it.
It also states when the spell ends. You're right, Dread.
I'm not gonna attack it with my thing because I don't want to waste the advantage on a low-level spell. Instead, I'm going to. Oh god.
Rabbit stew. That's fucking savage.
Oh, that's.
Rabbit stew.
Aztec said it.
Oh, he did say rabbit stew.
Rabbit stew after the firebomb fucking thing.
I'm going to fly back up. So that I'm like, oh god.
You alright?
I'm trying. Oh!
Where are you going, Mina?
I don't know! I'm
Come back to us!
Oh god. Down. There we go. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, I thought I was upstairs.
Oh,
where did I go?
I don't know where you just went.
Help.
If he had dropped concentration there, that would have been really fucked.
I'm up by the altar.
Okay.
The bomb's just.
I don't think I can get all the way there, so I'm gonna have to be here. So I'm like hiding away from the death.
Gotcha.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alvara.
I'm gonna drop Sickening Radiance.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now that the melee fighters are closing in.
Thank you.
Now that the melee fighters are closing in on the bomb.
I'm gonna.
I know. We don't know that though.
Free action, very short sentence. There are there are 2 bombs down there that 126 placed on the platform. She's gonna shout out to whoever can hear her down the stairwell, which will probably just be the ones close.
Are you shouting that down like into the grate, like into the cavern?
Into the
with those acoustics?
Yeah,
I was gonna say it's a good echo chamber. And then I am going to. Do I want to do polymorph or do I want to do something else? I'm worried about polymorph because if it gets out, it's no longer chained and it can just fucking jump down.
Steve, I have an emergency plan in case things go very, very wrong. I would hold on to polymorph.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast again.
Go for it.
Would you like to share with the class, Mina?
Like the chains are one of the few things this thing is struggling against, and like kind of like
you have advantage on
in
the
a roundabout way removing them.
Well, here's another alternative. It brings us all down with us, breaking the pillars when it breaks the chains.
So here's my potential solution.
I have a flying broom. So.
I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to like spoil it in case I did have to use it. But I have one, and only one cast of reverse gravity.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
That's
if it tries
tricky.
to escape, I could cast reverse gravity down the shaft, preventing it from being able to leave.
Oh, down the shaft.
Yeah. Or I can cast it.
You had to say down the shaft.
Down the
Wait,
shaft.
did one or both of her or her?
Yeah,
Eldritch
20.
hit?
And can you switch? Can you
pretty
switch to my
excellent.
turn, by the way?
Oh shit! There you go.
Yeah, 23
Yeah,
and
both
18.
of those hit. Go ahead and roll damage and describe your
Alright.
attacks.
All right, so 18 is what hits.
A bolt of uncolored energy because Avar is indecisive right now in her life. Comes forward.
Just little puttered out energy coming out of your hand.
Yeah, that little white energy. It like drips out. It's like a droopy white, like through the grate.
Ew.
I'm just kidding.
Ew.
Just-
What are you doing down the grate? What is happening, guys?
what's going on? Paper, no. I'm just kidding. So what we're gonna do is those two Eldritch Blasts, and let's get that damage going. I'm trying to like get back inside because I went outside and I can't. I just can't. I'm just stuck outside. Oh, here we go. All right, cool. I got it. All right.
The downside is this would be the area of reverse gravity.
3 plus 7 plus 5 because right, isn't it plus 5? Yeah, because of my charisma modifier to each of those. So that's going to be 20 points of force damage along the stitches.
And along the stitches, it blasts as you see the stitches beginning to become even more unfurled as bits of flesh are beginning to spill out from the inside of this creature, as smaller limbs are beginning to fall off, dripping down into the void below. Bits of organic material just kind of beginning to flake and droop as the stitches rip. And this thing screams in agony.
Alright, I do have one more question for everybody else before I end my turn. Does anyone have a spell that they're gonna cast that might require a check? The girl mentioned a check.
I could try something, but it hasn't worked 2 times already.
I'm just wondering if it's Hex is worth bonus actioning right now.
It
What's
would
the
give it
polymorph?
disadvantage.
I would do
On
that.
a certain skill, but I just don't know which one. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because people are kind of being quiet right now. Let's just see what happens.
It's the grafted iteration's turn. And it's once
Okay.
again going to begin pulling itself together, beginning to mend the seams that are becoming undone within this massive creature's body. And it's going to restore. The hell is my dog?
5 million points of health.
1 million hit points.
DM said she rolled well with the 50, so hopefully it's lower.
Shouldn't have said that.
She rolled well again.
It's gonna restore 62 points of health. Okay, and
62, you said?
64.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, that's alright.
And as it begins to mend itself, the eyes are flickering back and forth, trying to find the source of this damage that is being blasted upon it. The pillars, once again, you hear the rock pulling, and you almost see where it's connected at the bottom. Valor, you notice this. The one closest to you, you hear the chains like tipping and like whining as that metal is being tensed and pulled. It looks like it at any moment could come free from this rock, and one of the chains would be undone. He is going to. Interesting.
You guys know how there are some encounters you're like supposed to run away from?
Yeah.
This might be one of them.
Hey, quick question for you, Alvara. Did you happen to take the cantrip Chill Touch?
I did.
You should start using that. Like every round from now on.
It is going to. All of its eyes close for a moment as all of you kind of hear this humming reverberate throughout this cavern, as this creature almost seems to center in within itself, and all of the eyes open once again, this time where they were unorganized chaos, to an intense, pierced focus.
I got you, Indy. I see.
And I'm not telling you what that did yet.
Okay.
Valor, it's your turn.
Cool. That is a good call.
All right. Well, hell, no time like the present. Okay, so he's going to go up to here, using 10 feet, and then I'm going to use an ability I've never used before. It's called Bunny Hop. Haha.
You're not within 10 feet.
Excuse me?
You're not within 10 feet.
Yes, I know.
Oh, I thought you said I'm within 10 feet, so I'm going to buddy hop.
No, I'm going to move 10 feet and then use rabbit hop, which allows me to jump 4 times my proficiency. 5 times my proficiency bonus without provoking opportunity attacks. And
Aaron guns.
I'm a bunny. I jump. So that's 15. I'll be able to make it there, no problem.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
He just falls to his death.
No! He overestimated his hops.
Alright, I do have Vow of Enmity on. I already used my bonus action, so I can't use Hunter's Mark. Might as well just get to swinging on this thing. I mean, hell. Let's do it. Let's get some smacks in. Maybe the only time I'll be able to.
Begin to Smackledorf as you see fit.
Yeah.
Flock's got them Air Jordans.
First attack, and I'm going to make this a great weapon.
That's a natural one.
This is with advantage because I have Enmity on.
Thank God for advantage.
It's 26. I'm assuming that hits?
Yeah, that hits. You said great weapon, so that technically there would be a minus to that, right?
Yeah, -5, 21.
Yeah, that still hits.
AC is I think 18 because I don't think I hit with a 17, but I hit with the 18.
I think you're right.
Okay. Okay. It's a 13. I'm gonna pump a smite into that.
Okay.
Enjoy it while you can.
And that was
replacing that. We're changing it.
11. So for a ground, that was my first attack.
Well, what part? Explain the damage to me.
Okay, so 13 points of slashing damage plus 11 points of radiant.
Okay, describe your attack because it's gonna change.
Okay, so he leaps in, and as he lands, he's going for a downward arcing slash with a smite-infused glowing blade.
Okay. As your blade glows, you notice as it sears through the flesh of this creature, ripping apart various organic bits, as it almost cuts through like butter. It does more damage than you originally intended.
Oh, cool. Let's keep at it. I got another attack in the tank. With enmity going, so let's see what we can do here. This is to specify this will be with Great Weapon Master. Oh,
That's a natural 20. That's a crit.
So, yeah.
Oh,
So how do we do crits here again?
Needed that.
You double the dice.
Okay. That's the first one.
Well, no, you take the dice and double the number.
Okay, so that's gonna be 28 points of slashing damage with smite.
Nice.
Holy shit.
4 plus... Ugh, stinky. 24 plus 7 points of radiant damage.
Are we doubling the smite damage as well? I forget.
Forgot, because this happened, I think, when you guys fought the dogs, right?
I thought we doubled smite damage because I think it actually says in Raw that smite damage is doubled on crits.
I think you're right. Alright, so double that to a
14
14.
Oh, you got a natty?
He got a nat
Yeah.
20.
Hell yeah.
4 and 14, we're looking at 38 points total. and
Flox,
plus
you
the-
begin to just carve through this creature as it stands before you. Its mouths are screaming directly into your ears as you get all this various just material and spittle and everything all over you. You see its teeth gnashing and writhing, its eyes rolling, limbs scraping and clawing and flailing as flesh is pulling in front of you, but you are slashing through it.
Fox has his eyes like tightly shut and he's going, oh god, I hate this, I hate this.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Umi.
all right. Well, I'm gonna try doing it. Well, actually, no. What I will try doing this time again is Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. So it has to make a saving throw?
Yes, I believe Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah, Wisdom saving throw.
That is a 23.
But
But it takes half, I believe, still.
Yes, it's psychic damage, so it's a 3d6, and I believe takes. What is it? Half.
Indeed. Okay, we'll say
Okay.
that's rounded down to 5.
All right.
You are
And,
whispering mean words to it. What are you saying?
I'm saying, haha. You have a bunch of different limbs, and you're not even like good looking.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
That's a
Just
little
look
too
at that,
far,
haha.
I think.
Indeed. So, I'm also going to throw out another bardic inspiration to my pal Valor. All right. So
Okay.
now Valor and Mina have a bardic inspiration.
Aha, wahoo.
All right.
Never mind.
Okay. Numbers. Who is no longer Numbers nameless. Ahaha. Where are you? You're on the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah. Does this thing understand common?
I don't know.
Does it have ears on its many faces and heads and such?
It has many.
It has many ears. But it hasn't been speaking, right?
No, it's just been making ungodly, unholy noises.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Does it know like our position? Is anyone here with me? Still, like Mina and such on the staircase.
Mina's not with you. Humi is.
Humi is. I'm gonna try going down the stairs a little hard. Like this, I guess. Would I have like partial cover still if I went like here?
No.
No? Okay, I'm gonna stay where I am. And I'm gonna peek around and I'm gonna do another guiding bolt at level 2.
Okay.
Wait, do our melee fighters still have that free movement thing?
Fox does.
Just blocks.
Just Fox? Alright.
Fox, you remember you got freedom of movement, right?
Righto.
Good talk.
For 1 hour.
Do I still have inspiration?
No, you used it.
Good talk.
Good talk. Is it a bonus action to drink a health potion?
It's a bonus action, I think, to roll for it, or a full action to take the full.
What do you mean? Wait, what?
So normally with a health potion, the way it works is you roll d4s for it. If you use a full action to drink it, you get just the max HP it has.
Oh.
Or if it's a bonus action, you still just do the rolling.
What is the rolling? 1, 2d4?
What kind of potion is it?
Just a regular one I gave him.
So it's what, 2d4 plus 4?
Yeah.
That's like not much.
Oh, I'm sorry, Numbers.
No, it's plenty, but it's like not enough to do. I appreciate it. It's not enough to do. I prefer to use the full action for it. So I'm just gonna. Can I go back up with my movement and find cover somewhere?
How much of your movement have you expended?
None.
Good night, Yami.
Good night.
Hey.
Good night.
Yeah, you can go back up the stairs with your movement if you want.
But then I'd be back with.
You'd be back with Alvara and 126.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna stay over here, and say, Umi, we gotta get this thing bad. Speaking of which, can I look at it and see like how it's doing?
It's doing bad.
Good.
Good.
I end my turn.
All right, Aurora.
Good word.
Okay.
Good.
The fuck am I again? Hold up. Okay, here I am.
Good night, Paper.
I can't get to it with one turn. Because there's no like actual platform leading up to it, is there?
There is.
There are two.
There's two
Okay.
ways to it.
Okay. So I should have moved further on that last turn. Kicking myself.
Are you guys okay with me getting going? Because it is getting very late.
Yeah, we're gonna end quite literally after 126's turn. Do you have a point for your community inspiration?
I think I'm going to have to give it to Humi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For the bardic inspiration.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Good night, Andy.
Okay.
Good night.
Andy.
Okay, so how much I used 6 tiles. I have 45 feet.
So you have 3 tiles left.
So how much would I really have, like, because I can't just...
Well, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get closer to it, but there's just air here, and, like, you know, it's like...
Well, the pathway's over here,
Oh.
where Phlox was.
It's very hard to see on this. Okay.
So you can use the rest of the movement to, like, get to the starting of it.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go here, and I am not even gonna get... That's so crazy, I didn't get to do absolutely anything. I'll go right here, and I will I will burn a rage.
Okay.
My second one.
It's iteration number 126's turn. He looks over to you again, Alvara, and goes, "Do you think there's time? If I drop my focus on it, it's gonna blow."
Do not drop your focus.
He looks so focused right now. He just kind of clutches onto the staff and looks downward, and he's kind of got like a look on his face. Trying his best to maintain concentration.
Don't overdo it there.
Oh.
You look
But-
like you're... Never mind.
But you
Nothing- like an appropriate. There's a middle ground. Never mind.
No.
Yes.
All right, and then we're gonna.
I wanna clobber him.
He drops his concentration.
No.
2 fireballs explode below.
Goodbye, Fox. Goodbye, Aurora.
It's been nice.
All right, so then that's gonna bring us to the top of the round where we're going to call it for tonight.
Oh boy.
Good job, everyone. You guys actually did a fuck ton of damage to this thing. Holy shit.
I didn't do anything.
No, but I don't think that was the intended battle formation.
No.
But still,
We did our best.
you're making the best out of whatever situation you got, and you're fucking kind of shredding this thing. So
Good.
we'll start with round table. Blocks. I almost said Audrin.
Well, I think I gotta give it to, I think I'm gonna give it to Mina for being as pragmatic as she was about this particular fight, even if not every single order of the plan was able to go through. I think rolling with it, Andy did a great job.
Okay. A point for Mina. Alvara.
I think I was also going to give it to Mina for similar reasoning. I also think Mina just kind of did a lot this fight to open things up a bit for us. Yeah.
Okay. A point for Mina. Aurora.
I think this round I am also going to give it to Mina for doing the best she could with the circumstances that we had, and still doing good damage. And landing a lot of blows, and just smart tactics on the battlefield.
Mina's always got pretty good battlefield control, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
A point for Mina. Humi.
I am going to give it to Nameless for finding out that radiant damage is the one to go. And that's a close second, followed to goddamn Valor, because of that natural 20. That was beautiful.
Obliged.
That was a pretty
Disgustingly beautiful.
Hopefully I get another one of those.
And Nameless.
I'm also gonna give it to Valor for that disgustingly beautiful 20. You just did hella damage on that thing at a time when we could really use it. So
On
nice
that
one.
thing.
Oh, obliged. I hope I get 5 more, and then maybe we'll win.
Ooh.
You might be closer than you think. Alright, in that case, the majority vote is going to go to Mina, so congratulations to Mina. We will be sure to let them know. The community inspiration poll has now been posted in the Discord server, so thank you, lovelies, for joining us again after this little bit of a break we had.
Nice.
Woo! It was fun, it was
Thank
awesome. Great numbers all around. Yeah, this was great. It's good to be back. We can't wait to see you guys on Thursday for Curse of Strahd, where we'll be doing another giveaway of sorts.
Nice.
We've got more in store, so we'll see you Thursday, lovelies. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye!